Submit your music to beatsmithmador, GWRSUBS @gmail.com.
You're a crumb creep.
Yo, this is Mike Paris with Avenue of the Arts. Shout out to Gemwork Radio.
Oh snap, it's Cossack. Listen, fat side out, Wu-Chick, Gemwork Radio, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Big Face Benny just stepped in the building. Ha! I'm here at Gemwork Radio every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, where you should be. Shout out to the whole team of All-Stars, my girl Wu-Chick Sue, brother O.B.E.Z, and lyrical. It's time to put that work in. Ha!
Yo, what up? This is Homeboy Sandman, and you're checking out the Gemwork Radio Show every Thursday night from 6 to 9 with my homie Wu-Chick Mindy. That's my peoples. Shouts to Tech, shouts to B Smith, shouts to lyrical. Boy standing in a place to land, you know?
Yo, this is Blaine Nash of Notes of the Cosmos and the Blue Lanterns, and you're tuned in live to Gemwork Radio.
Yo, this is Noah 23. You're listening to Gemwork Radio. Stay tuned.
Yeah, what's cracking? It's your boy, Black Silver, the Navi, live and direct with the Gemwork Radio Show. Big shouts to my homegirl, Wu-Chick. What up, Tech, B Smith, and lyrical. Light a matchup.
This is Joey Alves, one of Aville's finest, and you are listening to Gemwork Radio, Gemwork TV, where some of the rarest gems are found. Holla at us.
Yo, this is the body of the life force, okay? A whirlwind through cities when I'm not sitting on top of the sun, practicing my katas, okay? I'm listening to Gemwork Radio Show. Mountain Time. It's going down in Mountain Time every Thursday from 6 to 9. They got Wu-Chick, B Smith, lyrical, and Tech. They throwing it down. They represent the real hip-hop. They won't stop. They can't stop. They anti-pop. The real hip-hop. Right here. Gemwork Radio Show. Afura, the body of the life force. Watch out!
Hey yo, it's the one and only Napoleon the Legend, aka Pharaoh Gama, the Black Pharaoh with ammo. And you're listening to Gemwork Radio Show every Thursday, 6 to 9 Mountain Time with Wu-Chick, Tech, B Smith, lyrical. Y'all know what it is.
Yo, this is Lord Exodus. Shout out to Gemwork TV, Gemwork Radio, everything Gemwork. If you ain't with Gemwork, fuck you.
Hey yo, what's up? This is Afura, the body of the life force.
Sargon, the Skilliams, Meditation Chamber Recordings out here with Pavilion, representing Gemwork TV, B Smith, Mador, what up?
Yo, it's your boy Key Easy. Keys in the building, Aville, Northside. You're now listening to Gemwork.
Peace. This be the Legged Lord, Graveyard Shifter, the time-traveling MC from the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Ayo, let me say this, man. We representing right now for the Gemwork Radio Show. You know what I mean? I want to shout out my homegirl, Wu-Chick Sue. Big shout-outs to Tack, B Smith, and lyrical. You know what time it is, man. You're listening to one of the greatest outfits, bringing you one of the best, most illest underground acts you've ever heard in your life, man. So do the best thing you've ever done in your life. Tune in and represent for the fullest, man. Graveyard Shifter out. You know what time it is. Hell Kaiser.
Shout out to the whole Donkey Box TV, Gemwork Radio TV. Meditation Chambers recorded, you heard? Let's get it. We in tune.
Yo, Killer Styles, Meditation Chamber, straight up Pavilion, all day, every day. Gemworks Radio, if you don't know, now you probably do, or probably more than should.
This is D-Spies the Cynic, repping the Pavilion. You're listening to Gemwork Radio, B Smith, Mador, he's best, bro.
Yo, this is Twistello, representing Black Hoodie Music, Buffalo, New York. You listening to Gemwork Radio Show, Wu-Chick, B Smith, Tech, lyrical. Every Thursday night, 6 to 9, Major AZ,
I grew up around pimps and max and hoes on crack in the projects on welfare, just flipping them food stamps. Puerto Rican, but I grew up living with blacks. Couldn't afford McDonald's cheeseburgers, we made it from scratch. We was poor fucked up, yo, niggas was doing bad. We had good times in the hood, a nigga could feel glad. Not getting shot or stabbed, snitched on the bag, or locked up going hand in hand, fucking with them grams. My mans, they own barbershops and grocery stores. They don't floss at all, you would think them niggas was poor. With vending machines with flour that'll open your pores. Niggas lined up for the work like fiends out at a sneaker store. On a pedestal, dudes ain't even credible. The street cred not eligible. Like, bro, who the hell are you? I don't see the eyebrows raised when they mention you. I'm a day one Brownsville nigga. That's what I'm telling you, dude.
Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster, you got a full quarter smell. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster, you got a full quarter smell. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. Coming, why they pit me? I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been through.
My story, UK. My pops decided, yet better yet provided. No broke shit here. Some days he was like the father of the year. Some days he put that belt to my ass. He said, learn what you learn in that class. But I'ma teach you that real shit. I grew up with black dudes, Puerto Ricans, tough white boys. I always led, that's why I always ate. Had fly shit, a car at 19, my own gate. For my heaven, why wait? Nobody ever died and told me, nigga, kill yourself. Yes, I can feel yourself, but don't let it get misplaced. The energy, the karma, and the synergy. Release all your enemy. The Godfather wanna be untraceable. I don't even know what I'm gonna say next, but all day I stay at. My nigga pass my genes to my daughters. Navigate life's rough waters and seize that gold, and seize that road, and seize that gold. You know.
Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster, you got a full quarter smell. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. The king of the city, coming, why they pit me? Let a gangster, you got a full quarter smell. I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much shit I've been. Get dropped out the game like Ronaldo played. Coming, why they pit me? I'ma show y'all the rhyme just how much.
A vomiting author, illustrator with no control. I can't believe that Gritter's lost his soul. He's claiming all others just to fill a black hole. Warm as his heart, then sprinkled into each brazier. Ash and plain inner curse removal, shit been getting crazier. In the star's office, with nothing of note to speak on, I hear the door behind me, and a voice that says,
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
Yeah, a blood red jewel that's the size of a fist, open a fist. Shadow Island library demon, haunting family history shit. Inca pottery opens up the shadow realm. Villain kills Stephen Shaw, and I hop in. The well of souls, they can't keep me here forever. Serpent crown headpiece and other unknown treasures. Looking at headlines and I read my own obituary. I went to my own autopsy, been chilling in the mortuary. He's completely lost his mind. JRIGT, like this, like that.
Important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music? The important thing isn't can you read music. Yes, I can.
Sobres que sí, si ves que lo tengo fue nada fácil. Estuvo cabrón, igual exigí, partiéndome el lomo, me lo merecí. Si no me crees, no tienes visión, no sabes lo que es la evolución. No ves el futuro, eso te juro, es para la gente que rompe los muros. Claro que veo las cosas muy bien, soy como Buda en estado de zen. Me tomo en serio, me hace crecer, siempre buscando un alto nivel. Sigo sacándole brillo a mi don y me quedo a lo claro que veo las como Buda en estado de zen. Me tomo en serio, me hace crecer, siempre buscando un alto nivel. Y sigo sacándole brillo a mi don, me queda lo mío, la riata el mamón. Se mueve caliente pero en control, algo así como un maratón. Ey, sigo yo mi paso leve en mi nave. Mi vida ya está escrita, lo ajeno me vale. Esto nada tiene con la fama que busco yo la música y me busca a mí.
Busco yo la música y me busca.
I'm in my own state of mind, a mí me vale what they say. Si no fueras tan miope, then you might understand me. Rebelde siempre fui contra la industria. Te dan todo siempre y cuando vendas tu existencia. California, casa de excepcionales. Que huevos tienen querer cambiar, originales. La música la uso como salvavidas. Muchos la maltratan, le secan la vida. Es puro amor y sacrificio. Si no lo tienes, no te metas del inicio. Acá no paro, siempre sacándole el brillo a lo que valoro. Es puro amor y sacrificio. Si no lo tienes, no te metas del inicio. Acá no paro, siempre sacándole el brillo a lo que valoro. Mira cómo rompí el plan de lo que ustedes tanto hablan. No comparen un rapero con un MC, así no ganan. Usen sesos, por favor, no estén hablando de más. Si los motivos son diferentes a los que tú tendrás. Yo, I'm only here to flip styles over rhythms and drums and hit you with the frequency that make your brain cells numb. R-E-A-Z-N te revive con la rima. Mide el clima pa' que sepas que el talento aquí sí brilla. Ey, sigo yo mi paso leve en mi nave. Mi vida ya está escrita, lo ajeno me vale. Esto nada tiene con la fama aquí. Busco yo la música y me busca a mí. Es puro amor y sacrificio. Si no lo tienes, no te metas del inicio. Acá no paro, siempre sacándole el brillo a lo que valoro. Es puro amor y sacrificio. Si no lo tienes, no te metas del inicio. Acá no paro, siempre sacándole el brillo a lo que valoro. I'm in my own state of mind, a mí me vale what they say. Si no fueras tan miope, then you might understand me. Then you might understand me. Then you might understand. I'm in my own state of mind, a mí me vale what they say. Si no fueras tan miope,
Goddamn, Uncle Sam was the Ku Clan and land of lame soldiers, legs, hands, shoulders, spam. Red blatant, nobody won't watch your fake scriptures. Screaming whispers, burning sisters, nameless pictures framing it. Unashamed, free cosmics on the constant loner. Poet laureate, flourishing fuels of the rain decoder. Fuck a plantation owner, thin blue shooting sprees. Human beings being led by sacrificial deities. All I see is plan C, fluoride wide looks. Mold on the soil, cheap sex and burnt books. I book 50 arteries with side degrees, you bother me. Lowest common factors, pedal backwards, shitting flawlessly. Chronicated, observating, mistrusting, conjugated. Narcissistic, knuckle fucking dragon, chronic masturbator, smash the haters. Nobody is coming to save you though. Thank you hoes, look in the mirror and watch. They can save you, girl. Got a front row seat. And I'm a witness round burn with a GoPro snuff show, fuck 'em, die turn. Numb to the culture, vultures is dumbing it down. Nationalistic Neanderthalians building a ground of their own fecal matter. Scholar, you a frown, so fucking woke, you catatonic, bunch of fake profound. Dumpster pets out here, colors in their flesh. You a body bird catch by cut spets of vomit hotep up a edge, fighting warrants. Driving dirty, no insurance. Rolling change to buy cigarettes, some food and some detergent. I'm trapped between 5% and I should repent. But at least my dirt's fresh on this side of the fence. Feel like a born loser, was labeled a school shooter, a neighbor to mangled, star spangled, the heart's looter. Perceptions of perversion stretching out inside the burden. Defying pseudo-surgeons, certain cursing the subversive, say lie.
Dash, Jace Abstract, Luca on the beat, empty-handed warriors. The wheels are turning in his mind and she's concerned with his spending his weeks in bourbon, rather than seeking purpose. Better kiss the bride, although only she knew about the potent cocktail that turned him from Jekyll to Mr. Hyde. Enter and you will find nothing's ever the same. Nice guy in the day, at night violent on the rampage, shouting at the top of his lungs, be quiet for your damn sake. Tragic comedy played out higher than the grand stage. Smacking his daughter across the room, why didn't you eat your vegetables? Already really felt like water noon, that nigga will take the best of you. I know his wife was sick of him and so tired of listening to stories of every cat he was bringing in, and she can't live with this. But then he woke up sober for a minute. She met the grown-up she fell in love with, so shocked that she was about to choke up with tears. But she didn't doubt chance for a second though. He'd be drunk in a few hours, and when he did she would've been skeptical.
Alter kom ich so nimmst du nicht das Leben, kannst nicht einfach gehen. Wenn du gehst, wäre ich hier noch jeder froh. Man, wir haben mal alles zusammen durchgegeben. Mir gegen die ganze Welt, anscheinend hat das nicht mehr gelangt. Nichts hat uns können trennen, nicht mal Alkohol und Frauen. Doch es hat mich gelehrt, in diesem Leben darfst du nicht vertrauen. Hat er gezeigt, wie man solide schreibt, die gelehrt, wie man den Käse auftrifft. Du hast dann zu mir aufgeschaut, wir sind wieder Familie gewesen. Gell, nicht erwartet, denn als Bruder machst du das einfach so. Krass mir das nicht wirklich, man, das meine ich so. Ich hätte uns kennt, Homie, 4-5 für ein Halleluja. Doch wir sind wir aufeinander los, es erkennt in einem Blutbad. Du bist mir voll wie Rücken gefallen, jetzt hab ich Klarheit. Bist du Sex aus Teufel im Boden, Mann, der Pissi auf die Grabstein. Hip-Hop und fertig, jetzt noch schon mal wie ein Lackgaff. Statt das, mit mir auf der Bühne stehst wie abgemacht.
Zit door de woestijn op de rug van een draakje, slaapt op de vlucht. De wind blaast als een orkaan aan de kust. De aarde is mijn rustplaats, klap je naar de maan en weer terug. Doorgaan winter de veteraan met het zwaarste geschut. Ik maak me niet druk, als de wereld vergaat zit ik zwaar aan de drugs. Ben me bewust van het kwaad, maar ik laat het met rust. Pluk de vrucht van vandaag, in de schaduw van geluk. Waar ik de stukken op raap, snot aap, je hand aan de haak als aas. De kunst is gevaarlijk, drop verses als wapens, kus de straat. Ik zet de druk op de ramen, kraakbunkers voordat je het tunnel kon graven. Verplaats me door de lucht als tornado's, ontrafel codes door het hoofd van een orakel. Hip-hop is niet dood, ze zitten naast me en verklaren de klus. Plaats de horens, de kraker is terug, de dagelijkse struggle. Geef je het grotere plaatje als NASA met de Hubble. Je ziet sterren als een knop op je slaat met een knuppel. Je bent verdwaald in de jungle, ik ben gemaakt voor de struggle.
Yeah, yeah. Rhythm, I see him. Yeah, yeah, yo. Arizona, yeah. Rise Uno, come on. How Rise Uno, yeah. Sizeism. Hey yo, check it, yeah. Nigga, hey yo. Dirty bass, bumping out the basement, shaking up the block, and my neighbors better not say shit. Take over your spot, yeah, brother, your replacement. Radio, you're not fit the mold like a shapeshift. Pace car steady, all racist. One lap, murder rap, leaving cold cases. Punching out your teeth, leaving nothing for your braces. Ladies love the bro, always give me sex faces. Fascinating flow, captivating, staying in control. In and out your hole, coochie shouldn't smell like sushi roll. Learn to clean your pole, play position, make the honor roll. Not an honest bone in my body, and a guilty soul. Out of my control, pray for hours and I pay my toll tax. Still a giant burning flowers, seen it all like Google Map. Bring it, stick it to your haters like Gorilla Glue and fat. Since you looking, stick to seeing what you hearing on the track. Rhythm, fucker, yeah.
Me
Black
big
Revolution
fire.
rap. Yo,
Pima County. Look. Money on my top, shoot off with the ops. Yeah, we kidnapping kids cause they snitching to the cops. It's all not so simple what we do to get the props. Survive on these streets for 23 in the box. Hit the hood like a fox, yard work in a watch. Stuck, set his pop. Second hand on the clock with the team on the block. Running strings with the Glock. Triple beams non-stop. Elohim with the locks. Whipping beans in the pot. Get the cream, harvest crops. Remember money on my top. It's 24 with the shot. Jacking whips for the top. Little flour for the stocks. Benediction when the thickest things we do to get the props. Like a quarter to 8, tan leather, grown socks. Really caught in your feet, not clever. It's no shot short. Drive up north Next by a river, I know a spot, couple out for your heart and your liver, even your crops.
Grizzle.
It's very rare when you have to bathe the chicken.
Boom. Man, that was a 6-pack for that ass. We need to talk about it. How's your mic sounding?
You tell me.
Sounds pretty good. Let's talk about this 6-pack, good sir.
Yo.
And who do we got on the beats today?
Wait a minute. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I did.
Fuck yeah.
About every 3 weeks. Clockwork. Grows too fast and the goddamn sun being so hot. Can you hear me? Am I good?
I think you're okay.
I'm good.
I feel low. But
you control you, right?
I feel low.
You better pick yourself up, good sir.
Yo.
There you go. Yeah.
Get a little.
A little hot there.
Coming in hot.
Hey, Big Face Benny, we gonna make sure that we getting you a B. Smith Medora shirt, most definitely. What's your favorite color?
Wait a minute.
What
He's
size?
got to deliver some shirts too.
Yeah, he gonna do that in person, he said.
Yeah, I got you.
Shout out to Melly G.
Speaking of which, I do have
a
fresh
brand new batch
of Beat Smith Medora extra large shirts. So get at me if you're interested in one of those. But I feel like I sound funky as fuck, and it's probably my headphones. But
no,
maybe not.
I think I hear it in the mic as well.
It's weird.
I don't know what your issue is. What's your deal, bro?
Anyways, to the playlist. We started off the night with the one and only Agala the Dawn and Blackman DC. Maybe it's the cable or something. I don't know. I'll fix it later. And then that track was called Day Ones featuring Sadat X and DJ Radiohead. That shit was dope. After that one, we came in with the track from Blue Lanterns called Blood Jewels. So I was talking to Woo Chick about this one because it's like there's just something about it that I can't figure out.
It needs something.
Yes, and I can't. I mean, the audio quality wasn't very good. It was really hard. I had to turn it up quite a bit in a lot of places. But I'm not so much worried about that. There's just something off about it. And I can't figure it out. But as soon as I do, I will have helpful tips for all of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Anyways, then we came in with the track from Element 421, and I think it's Risen. It could be Arzen, R-Z-E-N, so Arzen kind of actually sounds more official. And then it's called Miope, I think, M-I-O-P-E. I don't know. I'm trying to speak different languages. It's a new thing for me. It appears that this is going to be a thing that I need to get used to because we got a lot of international folks submitting music. And where do they submit their music to? GWR subs at gmail.com. After that one, we came in with a track from Jace Abstract, Dash, and De Cracker. And that track was called Light My Fire. Super dope. Again, international track. Then we came in with one from the end of our 6-pack. Or no. Wait up. Slow down. I skipped the track by Speak the Rebel. One of my favorite tracks of the mix, actually, so far.
Speaking of Speak the Rebel.
Speaking of the Rebel.
I just brought him some more cards.
Say
That's
word.
Up,
I do.
What do you mean?
I got so
I only
many.
have a little bit left now. You guys like have them all.
We're guilt tripping Woo Chick into giving us her whole collection back and forth.
You see
He'll
this
send
right
me
here?
more though. He'll
Little
send me more.
mosaic of Speak the Rebel fucking
I'll make
cards
sure he
over
sees
here.
that.
You know, it's a vibe. I'm over here doing some things in here, having fun, filling
very
these walls
clever.
Up. God damn it.
Fill them walls up, son.
Filling up them. Ooh, literally.
Fill 'em.
That was a double entendre.
Okay, and then we ended the 6-pack with another dope submission from Rise One and Size Anonymous Rhythm, and that track was called "Turn the Heat On." And I found it to be fitting, even though our week's kind of been cooled off. Next week we're gonna turn the heat on, and it's gonna suck.
That's right. Speaking of turn the heat on, Arizona's finest Tater Crown just jumped in the fucking chat box. Peace almighty.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to get some new Tater Crown
Say
music in the
word.
fucking
I
rotation.
tried to get him here.
Say word.
You know, we definitely got to get him back in the studio. We need that update.
We really do. We really, really, really do.
That was the six-pack, huh?
Yeah, that was the six-pack, bro.
Boom. Boom.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you live and in stereo.
For y'all who are in the area, we're going to run through a couple events. First and foremost, if anybody is looking for stage rentals, shout out to our sponsor, Click Tha Stage. You know, my father owns the company, family-owned company, Super Latin Legacy product. Holla at your boy. We are renting stages every Sunday. BlackCultureRadio.com, Coast to Coast Hip Hop Show. That is our good brother DJ Third Degree. Pop in, man. Show some support.
Yeah, we need to update that flyer. You just put it out.
Yep.
With that 80s vibe.
Yep.
Super dope.
That is most definitely what we need to do. Upgrade that flyer. Every Monday night, if you are in Tennessee, pop up at Kingdom Cafe Grill. It's where you want to be. They bring a fusion of talent, hip-hop, spoken word, poetry, violinists. I mean, they're bringing in everybody, man. Go show your support if you need something to do on a Monday night. That's where you want to be, man. 2610 Jefferson Street, 7 p.m. is when it opens up. Get your ass out there. Every Tuesday, there's an open session over at Trill on 16th. Open turntables, open b-boy ciphers, open black books. Yes, Mom, we are on. And they can't see you on the live stream. Just in the corner, tucked away, asking questions. I love you, Mama. You know, Super Latin Legacy fam is in the fucking building, god damn it. Resident DJs Action and Diego Dundee are holding down the ones and twos at this open session every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. It's where you want to be, man. Pull up the Trill. Tell them Gemwork told you to go check this shit out. July 18th. That is tomorrow. For y'all who don't know. Flea Lord, Ito, Rock America in Los Angeles. Pull the fuck up. It's at the Paramount. It's going to be dope. Tickets are available. Go to the Paramount website. Get your ass out there. My good brother, Sham Black, will be rocking at that event on the 18th, which is super, super dope. And then you can catch him on the 26th in San Diego. Scan that QR code, man. Show your support. shamblack.com. SHAMBLAK.com. July 19th, Palestine Children's Relief Fund fundraiser. It's where you want to be, man. They got real dope performances out there. Key Cool from the Visionaries. They got of Mexican descent. Shout out to OMD. Tumex, Sholo Lancinco. They got the Invisible Ponchos. They are a sight to fucking see if y'all haven't. Like if y'all haven't caught the wave.
You can't see them, bro.
Like you gotta.
That was really bad use of words.
Yeah, they are unseeable. Yeah. The Invisible Ponchos. Saturday, July 19th, man, 7 p.m. at Midnight Books, Los Angeles. Tickets are available at Eventbrite. Search up the event. Also, this Saturday.
Saturday.
This Saturday, we got a really trilly, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for all top tier talent in AZ, rappers, MCs, singers, DJs, dancers, black bookers, live instruments, producers, if I didn't already say that, beat makers, because producers and beat makers are a little bit different, DJs. We want all the talent. Every last one of y'all. Would love to get a 90-second reel of a really trilly. We do this live at Trill in store this Saturday from 12 to 4 p.m. You can catch me and the Gemwork Radio team collecting that content, bringing you the illest shit in the valley. You know what we do, man. July 24th, DJ Looney is live at the Brick Box Brewery in Tucson. It's a free show. Show your support. Doors open at 7 p.m. July 26th. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
What the heck?
The Gemwork duo will be at the Taste of Phoenix for the back to school supply drive. Pull the fuck up. It's going to be dope. 8200 West Peoria Avenue in Peoria. That's where you want to be. Pull up. Come hang out. We're going to do our Thug Thizzle. DJ B. Smith Fedora is going to hold me down.
I think you probably talked to me about that one, but I totally forgot. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Score.
Yeah. You're busy Saturday.
You are?
26th, right?
August 9th. Yes, that's next Saturday.
I was like, I got plans this Saturday.
I know. August 9th. If you are into boxing, Dangerous Danny Gonzo, the Gemwork sponsored fighter. 6-1, 6 knockouts. You know the motherfucking vibes. If you don't know where to look, go for the gems, baby.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to find us.
That's right. That's right.
R&B Promotions.
No below the belt.
Presents Fight Night 3, Hotel and Casino. It is at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. Scan the QR code or go to hardrockcafe.com and get you some fucking tickets, goddammit. What the fuck? Act like you know what to do. Rhyme Fest going down August 16th. That is a Saturday. The gates open at 2 p.m. and it will be at the LA Memorial Coliseum. Bring your ass, man. Show your support. Very, very big event. Conway the Machine headlining, Exhibit, DJ Quick, Dilated Peoples, The Alchemist, Dead Prez, Swollen Members, Master Ace, Onyx, The Alcoholics, The Visionaries, Delinquent Habits, The Shapeshifters, Coyote, Coast Contra, Bamboo, Jay Worthy, Reason.
Damn. Take a breath, son.
I mean, I fucked that up last time.
You can do it.
Co-defendants?
Yeah.
Plus the DOC.
That's right.
And
Good job.
I hope it's the DOC, not the Doc, because I'm not sure who the Doc is. Locksmith is performing. I Mayday is performing. Conejo is performing. Of Mexican Descent is performing. The Lynch Mob is gonna be there.
Oh, shit.
Super dope. DJ Cuber, D Styles, DJ Shortcut, J Rock. Shout out to J Rock, man. Mr. Chalk, shout out to Mr. Chalk, Truly Odd, that's the homie, that's the family, C minus, and a whole lot of other cats. Pull up, man. Rhymefestival.com is where you can cop those tickets. They got some dope hosts. Destroy will be there. Bootleg Kev will be there. MC Supernatural will be there. Planet Asia will be there. Kool-Aid will be there.
Kool-Aid.
Come on, man. It's a hell of an
Don't drink
event.
the Kool-Aid.
August 17th, my good brother Skanks is having an 80s party, Flow, Freshenal, and Friends. Saturday, August 17th from 6 to 10 p.m. $10 donations. It's at the Loudmouth. Bring your ass, bro. It's an 80s party. Be in uniform. Like it's...
And your ass is like part
the
of the 80s uniform?
My ass? Yes, it should be.
Yeah.
It should be, sir. Early Birds Club Phoenix. This is for all my grown and sexy ladies who have too much shit to do in the morning and need a fucking night to dance the fucking night away. It's at the Marquee from 6 to 10 p.m.
For real?
That's, yes, bro. You look at the flyer.
I'm looking.
That's, I mean, I want to go see what ladies are busy in the morning and only have evenings to cut the rug. Last but not least.
Shout outs to Chef Red.
Last but not least, Chef Red is heading to New York and she's raising some money. Shooting for $5,000. She got $3,800 in the pot. $1,200 more dollars. She meets her mark. And then she's off this month, if I'm not mistaken, in a couple weeks, the 22nd. Something like that,
I
right?
think it's next week.
Yeah.
Next week?
Like the end of next week.
And she's going to be on Eat This TV.
She got the meats.
You know, every time I do it, I try to find better ways.
It's so funny, though. There's no way.
But, you know.
There's no way to say it. It's a horrible network name.
Eat This TV.
Eat Me TV.
It's gonna be lit. Pull up, support our chef. If y'all haven't seen the turkey legs, go to the social media, come see what we doing. She's doing some crazy shit. I just seen something with cornbred and fucking all the goodies. It's a problem.
Yeah, bro. That fucking
Problem.
crusty crab from last week was amazing.
Okay, yeah, that crusty crab was stupid. But you know what? I don't think you fucking with my oxtails that I got, bro. That oxtail
No, that shit
fettuccine.
was fucking delicious.
That oxtail fettuccine. Bro, it was oxtail fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
In a stuffed, like they stuffed the turkey leg with it. She split it. Right on top of a turkey leg. Bruh, I got a mouthful of curse words for that plate.
Oh god.
The good ones. Though.
Hot damn.
The good curse words though.
Shout out to Jay Discreet. Officially in this hoe.
He's in this hoe.
Blaine Nash in the fucking building.
Peace to Blaine.
Am I nice?
Yeah, you're pretty nice.
Yes, sir. We're gonna jump back into the mix, and then we're gonna have a call with the good
Juice the Witch Doctor.
Oh
homie.
yeah.
They call Juice.
Big Juice.
Juice.
The Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
And I'm very, very excited for this shit. Because I've been seeing it. We just started following each other on Facebook. You know what
He's
I mean? So I've
everywhere.
been watching his movements.
He's everywhere.
And I'm like, yo, he's active.
Yes, very.
I can't wait to run into him when I'm active. Because I'm always somewhere. And I'm sure
Right.
I'm going to pop up on you. But I can't wait for that. We're going to jump back into the mix. We're going to hit him with a 6-pack. We're going to get the OG on the line. We're going to talk some music. We're going to talk some history. We're going to talk a little bit of culture. And then we're going to get into that Big Face Benny debut.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Of the 555
dopest-
LP. Come on.
Yeah, bro. That one was dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We'll talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. You know the motherfucking vibes. Gemwork Radio, bitch. 6 to 9 p.m. Arizona Mountain. Tell your friends to tell their mama to call their auntie and get the kids and tell them we live on DonkeyBonesTV.com. DNKYBONGS.TV.com. We'll be back after the 6-pack. Boom.
Shit played on the radio, submit it GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
Abre la puerta, caminando por las calles en el noche, platicando con el diablo porque no tengo nada. Hasta luego le digo, no puedes ver mi cara. ¿Quién eres? El más loco me dijo. En música representando por mi gente, el comandante, mil máscaras es mi nombre. Oye, te voy a matar, yo soy el muerte. Cuando mueres, vas a pasar en el cielo. Día de los ángeles negros para siempre, perdido en la mente. No estoy jugando contigo, fíjate ahorita, mira. Tengo el cuerno de chiva, sangre por sangre. Sabes que yo soy el único aquí. Prende el foco, ya te dije, estoy bien loco. Hecho en el último hora, por favor, pídame más. Perdido en la mente, no sé qué voy a hacer, la mente. Perdido en la mente. No me importa nada, más mala suerte. Suéltate, olvídate, estoy perdido en la mente para siempre. Perdido en la mente, no sé qué voy a hacer, la mente. Perdido en la mente. No me importa nada, más mala suerte. Perdido en la mente para siempre. El día 8, olvídate, no hay más. Nunca sabes cuándo vas a morir. Muévate para atrás, el tiempo se pasó, el movimiento llegó. Estas cosas están peligrosas. Cada vez lo miro en el espejo, con el espíritu conoces el demonio. Cuídate con tus palabras, olvídate, todo está en tu mente, porque es lo último que se pierde. Todo esto ya pasó, yo soy el malo, no sé qué voy a hacer contigo. Mis sueños y el corazón se acabó. Lágrimas de una vida termina, estoy aquí sin ti. Los sentimientos ya no están, no puedes vivir sin mí. ¿Quieres morir otra vez? Dios te castiga, a Dios no te fijas. Prepárate, ya sabes por qué. Perdido en la mente, no sé qué voy a hacer, la mente. Perdido en la mente. No me importa nada, más mala suerte. Suéltate, olvídate, estoy perdido en la mente para siempre. Perdido en la mente, no sé qué voy a hacer, la mente. Perdido en la mente. No me importa nada, más mala suerte. Perdido en la mente para siempre.
Know it. Let's get it.
just let your soul glow. Canary glistening, just let your soul glow. Homie, you're a king, don't let the world know. Baby girl, your queen, don't hold back no more. Yeah, your soul glows, yeah, your soul glows. Even in the dark, don't let your soul glow. Don't be afraid to show your shine, let your soul show. Yeah, and you know we the light, we let our soul glow. Okay, that's that soul glow. I brought the spritz, coming straight to America. Shimmer gold light, out the womb like mama, you got a chance to behold light. She knew I was a star or something that's to unfold, right? It's evident, within my being, God had the mold right. It's heaven sent, the message was given. You find the mode right when you become who you become. Make sure your lows light, see Dante, elevation for you comes when you know right direction from deception, so you can travel the road right. Consequences and repercussions get you right to where you need to be. The world simplifies mirror images, reflections just seem to be us looking within, fighting our weaknesses, offended, working diligently to find what our defense is. It's deeper than rap. You see, I needed that conversation with self. Sometimes I had to dim my shine and give it to someone else, but now it's all about how you manage your jewels. Even Akeem and Mr. McDowell, fool. So go on, let your soul glow. Canary glistening, just let your soul glow. Homie, you're a king, don't let the world know. Baby girl, your queen, don't hold back no more. Yeah, your soul glows, yeah, your soul glows. Even in the dark, don't let your soul glow. Don't be afraid to show your shine, let your soul show. Let your soul show. And you know we the light, we let our soul glow. Okay, that's that soul glow. Where is Lisa, my lovely Lisa? No painting, I'm speaking on your intangible beauty, baby. Maybe you ain't see it, love. These guys try to flash money to buy you out. If they pay attention more, they'll know that's not what you all about. You got that ruby diamond spirit within, divine in nature. How can they pay if they don't got the yen? Their paper is thin compared to your wins. You're so invaluable, intuitive, and you know what you're bound to do. Go get a mentality, yeah, helping the brother see he's based on God's reality and not what the others think. By others, you know the powers that be, that's doubting the power we have, devouring our history, but it's still present. And you provide a brother with some insight. Compliment my feel like a suit jacket with pinstripes. I got it made as long as I got you. Even Akeem had Patrice McDowell, fool. So go and let your soul glow. Canary glistening, just let your soul glow. Homie, you're a king, don't let the world know. Baby girl, your queen, don't hold back no more. Yeah, your soul glows, yeah, your soul glows. Even in the dark, don't let your soul glow. Don't be afraid to show your shine, let your soul show. And you know we the light, we let our soul glow. That's that soul glow. Just let your soul glow, soul glow. Yeah. Let it shine through, let it shine through, shine through. Love, peace, and light, let it shine through, shine through. Show the world the universe inside you. Yeah, soul glow, yeah. Let it shine through, let it shine through, shine through. Love, peace, and light, let it shine through, shine through. Show the world the universe inside you. Let your soul glow, let your soul glow. Let your soul glow, your soul glow, your soul glow, soul glow. Don't be afraid to show your shine, let your soul show. We let your soul glow.
Cut that norm off, cut that metronome off. Yeah. We gon' work. Yeah. The infamous DJ Flame. Let's go. 101, we don't do the sequels. I'm just trying to have my way like Carlito. This year, a lot of top spots getting repo. I feel it in the air. Word to Beanie Siegel. Wave to the people. Why they hating on the bench? I'm just shooting free throws. Cause it's always dope when I move the needle. Find Latina, ask me if I'm bilingual. Like, yo quiero head, I said, un poquito. People so in, threaded through the needle holes. Tailor made to be seamless though. Fashionably late, passionately great. No, I ain't fool. Yes, I just ate. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me let the circle close. Oh yeah. Let the circle close up and let it get all around, around and around again. Name dropped in a couple places I ain't never been, but that's how it is when you like that. All around and around again. My flow in circulation, but not in rotation. We ain't on the same channel, you can't get on my station. You can sleep on it, every week on it. I'ma get it even if I gotta get it by my lonely. I'm the only one of one and only. Only paying gigs, only fans about my money. Overall best all around, how I'm coming, how I done it to the point. I don't know how I done it. I just know I ain't quite got it right like I want it, but I write like I want it. The mic like my homie. And it's gonna tell me like I is. I'ma always do it like I did, full circle at the end. Let the circle close. Let the circle close. When you like that, all around, around and around again. Name dropped in a couple places I ain't never been, but that's how it is when you like that. All around, and around again. Okay, all on the town, out of town, in the town where they won't know I exist until after I get down in they house with a home team advantage running out. Okay, now I'm running out, cause the beat is running out. I'm just trying to run it up, so somebody gun me down. Hardest working all around, I'm the hardest all around. My love to my fans, my heart is all around. Line up everyone that disagree, I give them all around. Yeah.
A Sunday morning and I remember it clear. I got the call from your mother, she's telling me you was near. Was overtaken with tears and unmistakable fear, because I wasn't quite ready to be dad of the year. I was 4 hours away with no car to drive. How would I survive if I missed my child come alive? I started scrambling fast and withdrawing my cash, trying to think of ways to get to Tennessee in a flash. I figured rent a car quickly and get on the road, but little did I know Sunday them places are closed. I had to go to the airport and hope for the best, but they all said you gotta have a credit card at the desk. I ain't got it, all I got is cash in the pocket. Told her my daughter was coming, they didn't care, it was shocking. And I was running out of options of what I could do, calling everybody I knew, then my mom's came through. She put a card on the desk, she saw my heart through my chest, and I'm just hoping I can be there to see your first breath. Got the car and I left, could finally see the light with no contrite. I'll love you for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you.
Finally made it, walking to the hospital shaking, nervous as hell, but trying to stay patient while waiting. Saw the pain your mom was going through and I couldn't take it. Tried to be strong and tell her that together we'll make it. For that moment in life, it's like time stood still. Then I heard your first cry, you realized it was real. Overtaken by joy, I can't explain how it feels to know that you was finally here and this moment was real. But tears of joy quickly turned to tears of pain when the doctor came in and said he had to explain something was wrong. Complications when you was born. They said that you was real sick and we had to be strong, cause this hospital didn't have the things that you needed. They had to transport you fast just to keep you breathing. And to make matters worse, the whole state was flooded. So the closest hospital said that they wasn't coming. So we waited, praying that this wasn't the ending. Then they sent an ambulance 3 hours from Memphis. I hopped back in the car and drove all through the night with no contrite. I'll love you for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life.
Nyla, my miracle survivor.
I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you, love you.
We arrived, they rushed you out and quickly inside into a room of doctors making plans to keep you alive. I still couldn't see you, they made me wait in some room, and that was hell on earth, like in the temple of doom. When every second it passed, I felt worse and worse, and at last they opened the door and I met your nurse. She said you're in good hands and they were doing their best to make sure you had had comfort and could peacefully rest. I finally got to see you, but you had so many chords in you, I couldn't reach you. All I wanted to do was meet you. Finally your mom showed up and together we wept, hoping and praying that one day we'd see your first step. Day by day we watched as you fought to survive, a little girl so strong with that look in your eyes. Nyla, mama and daddy's miracle survivor. Through you I realized what the purpose of life was. You never gave up and you fought through it all, and about 2 weeks later you left them hospital walls. And now you're home, and I thank God every night with no contrite. I love you for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you.
Got the alibi, that's my nigga for real. I'm sitting still, plotting until it all pan this out. Can't make a move until I get back. What's the word of mouth? 2 months drama out in New York, had to head down south. A fresh start, I'm in need of it. I even had to leave my bitch, I had to breeze off, yo. Right in the heat of it, cause I don't need them coming around. Asking up, I see some shit, you know, they put it together. Trying to put me in it. Any accusations, I told them, don't believe in it. You don't know nothing, didn't even tell him why I went. He got back to me, held it down, so that money was sent. After that, I knew my nigga was 100%. I caught tents to make the whip look licorice black. Laying low, I even threw the hoodie over the hat. Not knowing how would he come back and react. But it's an eye for an eye, so that's energy's max. And if I take time to relax, then I might be a target. It might be a day I go to shop at Target. No such thing as paranoia, I'm overthinking regardless. Cause if he did me how I did him, I'll be on it the hardest.
It's time for a while, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time for a while, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time for a while, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time for a while, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine.
What's the highlights of your life? I spend my highlights in these rhymes. I'm not okay with dying, so I'm letting one fly. And while I stay alive, I'm letting one die. All I say is hi, it's the cycle of life. I need spice and a little honey to make my life sweet. Iced tea, I'ma sip up, mommy, a nice drink. What I think is like no other. What the fuck is slice of butter? It's a smooth cut, I definitely rap and butter up. I got movement on my side, that's motion with a hustle. I be paranoid and high, slight movement, I might touch you. Everywhere I go, I'm comfortable as hell. I relate to street tales, I speak to the gangsters. They be waiting for us to fail, but the streets is what made us. How did we make it off of knowledge and intuition? Begin to listen, I felt it before it came in. All my niggas with me, similar and the same, but how we get at you is different in the range. I'm blinking with the aim, giving you every ounce of fame. I swear to God I'm a menace. They think just because I play my part, then I'm finished.
It's time goes by, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time goes by, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time goes by, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine. It's time goes by, and not for a night. We in this together, say your beat is mine.
Choose the Witch Docta. Choose
Menace O.B.E.Z. And I tried to tell you for years, man. Should've left me the fuck alone. Menace in the end to the ACE. O.B.E.Z is the way that I like to be. But niggas keep on coming around poking me until they get a part of the bird. Niggas scared now, don't run from me. Now it's time for you to see it in the sea. When I drown these niggas with the raft, trying to think that you can survive in a raft. I'm the baddest of all bad, the baddest of all dudes, I'm baddest of all dads. Why I ignored you? Because you didn't want to be, and now I have to make you part of it. End of the creativity. My mind don't even play around with this electricity. Let it out, let your fire. Everybody is so fire. It's on fire when I start coming by. It's Menace, and we into the ACE. Why everybody keep on messing with me? It's Menace, and we into the ACE. I won't just let me be. It's Menace, into the ACE. Why everybody keep fucking around with me? It's Menace, him to the ACE. Why they won't let me be? I'm a bad motherfucker that shouldn't have been born. From the mother, that's where I was drawn. I mean, sworn, put it in sworn. Said I came out of the cipher, lava, since I kissed to break it out. So why should I bother on this worthless word for the pain? Why these niggas wanna fuck around? All I know how to commence all this devastation and watch me grow infestation in the soda mind, penetrating anything that is gentle. Why these niggas thought I was so gentle? Just look at me, I'm just so cute and everything. Go wow. I'm that type of nigga that don't play. Why you wanna fuck around? Gotta die today. Everybody see what I like to say, but I can't say too much. The fence is on his way. It's Menace, and we into the ACE. Why everybody keep on messing with me? It's Menace, and we into the ACE. I won't just let me be. It's Menace, into the ACE. Why everybody keep fucking around with me? It's Menace, him to the ACE. Why they won't let me be? They say no sleep for the wicked, motherfucker. I get it. That's why I'm fully awake. I'm ready to go, getting the planet to shake. It's just like niggas had a 675 earthquake. I'm the motherfucker ready to go. Let everything come from the soul. I see you're wicked, your children is wicked, you're ugly bitch, and you look like burnt biscuits. I'm a motherfucker that's torn from the physical mind that I live on. Why these people don't feel my pain? Just to know is real. See, I'm dying in agony, asking for the fear. Fuck that shit, bring it back in. I'll come back, more wrecks, texting, more than falling out like raw sex. Why these wanna pack the top like Benson? I'm mixing, feeling Mexico, my mind, oh soul, the soul for the solo train. Bane, I'm like Bane, infused toxicity in my vein. You want to feel more pain? I'll come and make you breathe it all over it again. The front door open, I'm so raw, open when I saw when you wish that you never seen before. I'm a full of core when you open the way. See the six, how the six love to play with another six. I see the devil's domain, hell's open.
Bucka. Yeah, all bump. D Super.
Yo,
Sargon.
Shout outs to D Super. He's in the house. I just played his joint.
Yeah, baby. Actually, that was Jay Discreet identifying that it was D Super.
It definitely was.
So yeah, you know, Tennessee family.
Oh yeah, I played some down south joints for sure today.
Fuego. Let's talk about that playlist, brother.
Well,
and then we got a call in.
Oh.
From the man, the myth, the legend, Juice the Witch Docta.
Say word. So, of course, we got Jay Dankworth on the beats in the background. Shout outs to Dig, Find, Listen, Sample, Chop, Repeat. And then we started that 6-pack off with a track from Done One called Perdido. Shout outs to the homie done one, my bacon bro.
Bacon bro.
Salute.
Come on, bro.
I literally saved the last one of those for that. And then we got into that little down south 3-pack I was talking about with D Supah starting it off. The track was called Soul Glow.
Boom.
Shout outs to D Supah, man. That's the homie.
Family.
Yeah. Been super close to him. Tech was even closer than to me.
Fuck off.
And then we hung out with the homie while we was down there by the name of Jay Discreet. And guess what? We played one of his tracks too. It's called All Around.
That's my fucking
Say
joint.
word. After that, we came in with another one from a homie we hung out down there, Mr. E to the T.
Boom.
That shit was called Nyla's Song. Pretty sure it's about his daughter. Just going on that. After that, played another international kind of national collabo from Lee Drummond and Haheem, and it was called Eye for an Eye. Kind of throwback to Mobb Deep. I think Lee Drummond is very Mobb Deep influenced, which is dope.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, it's still hella dope. And then we played the first of 2 tracks I'm going to play from this dude tonight, and his name was Juice the Witch Docta, which was a dope ass track, and that track was called D Void.
That was a banger. I just heard that the other day because it was sent over by the one and only Woo Chick Sue. Yo, we got our brother Jay Dankworth on the camp. We're gonna bring him to the big screen real quick. Yeah. That's the co-host.
Say
you
word.
know what it is. Let me get your mic on.
Say word.
Word.
There you go.
Oh, word. Oh, okay.
There you, yeah. See, he know he's a veteran. He said, "Oh shit, I got to scoot up to the mic a little bit." You know what I do.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, of course,
man.
brother.
Invite, man.
Of course.
Peace out to everybody here at Donkey Bonks, man. It's crazy, man.
Donkey Bonks TV.
I'm telling you,
Gemwork Radio, Third Floor Production.
No, I was just letting you guys know how much of a nice space this is, man. It's
Thank you, brother.
very, very ill.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, if you haven't heard it before, I'm just letting you know. But it's just
that was the right word.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, yo.
It's super dope to see people come in for the first time. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of. I mean, we live here, so
it's homey.
All our our energy kind of stores here. So then, like, we come home and we're like, it's a breath of fresh air. But for everybody else, they're like, this is like hip hop heaven for a minute. Like, this is crazy.
Well, I mean, the first thing I walked in is like the wall of vinyl. I'm just like, okay,
right?
Like,
Say word.
You know, that's what happens when your best friend is a DJ.
Exactly.
One of the illest on the planet with a beard and fucking goggles.
And goggles, man.
Solid cat right here, man.
Facts. We got Juice the Witch Docta on the line.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if this audio is working. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Instant connection.
This
That's
ain't my
always a
first
blessing.
rodeo. It's not my first rodeo.
Yeah, that's damn right. Man, we've been having hiccups. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Big facts.
Man, how you been, Almighty?
Man, it's amazing, man. You know, I'm constantly elevated, always busy, and keep myself always supernatural.
Say word.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
So for the people who don't know, man, give us a little bit of who is Juice the Witch Docta.
Juice the Witch Docta originated with the messenger group X-Clan back in the days. I was part of the Black Watch movement. And my mentor, Paradise, the architect Gray, he's the one who really nurtured me as far as becoming an engineer, really listening to the sound, sharpening my music production. And I stayed in the back scene for a long time until I decided to just come up front, you know?
Yeah, straight
That's
up.
dope. That's dope. How did you get affiliated with Wu-Tang?
Well, around the time with the X-Clan, Mook Diamond, which was one of Wu-Tang's first management, came into INS Studios back in the days when it existed. And he was looking for somebody to produce a 3-demo track for a hip-hop reggae artist that they were trying to nurture into becoming part of the Wu-Tang Clan. At the time, the guy's name was the Deanster. I developed these tracks for Mook, and later on found out that they were no longer working with Deemster, and that was my first affiliation with Wu-Tang, but didn't really come into full fruition until I got back with Full Moon of Wu Fam.
Word.
That's dope.
Yeah. Dope.
That's dope.
We're talking about mid
history, man.
90s. Yes, sir,
Right.
mid 90s.
Yeah, straight up. That's awesome, bro. So have you been able to, or not have you been, because obviously you have, but how have you maintained it for so long with real life on the other side?
It's, it's a passion. Music is something that I was always influenced with, and having a piano at the house when I was younger helped a whole lot. I'm self-taught. I play by ear, and I grew up listening to a lot of the 80s, so a lot of my stuff sound like soundtrack, but boom back mixed with soundtrack.
His beats are dope.
Thank you.
They are,
symphonic,
and you
epic.
always know your beats. Like if I hear
Yes.
a beat, you can tell it's yours. There's that signature for sure.
I love it.
I like to call it moody music. Like the soundtrack to a person's life is very fight worthy, moody.
Word.
It's
you have
intro
to hear
to
it.
outro.
Yep, it's the whole nine.
He covered it all. That's for sure.
That's it.
Did you, the tracks that we have, like the one I just played, Devoid, did you make the beat on that and record it, engineer it, everything yourself?
Yep.
Everything.
Because I could tell there's like, when you were talking about like your engineering, like coming up and learning that stuff, like you can hear it in that track, the amount of engineering that's in there. Because I'm just like, man, there's layers and there's mixes and there's tunes. Like, there's some dope ass, like a lot went into this. Like, this was a huge masterpiece of shit.
Much appreciation. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like all his tracks are like that too.
Yeah, so that's even cooler that you're in control. I think it's amazing when you have that ability like you do, and then you're able to utilize both sides of it to manipulate each other, the beat and the rhymes. You have full control of to help bounce off of each other or set it up differently, and then just your mixing and engineering's on point. Like it's crisp, it's clean. Like
Hell yes.
Like I said, there's depth. It's dope.
How many albums do you have out?
Oh, I lost count.
It's a bunch of mixtapes, right?
Yeah, I got a bunch of what I do is I like to put out a lot of instrumentals. So I put out instrumental albums, soundtrack albums. Believe it or not, I even have a frequency album for those who want to get into meditation.
I was just about to ask you about that. I was just going through your record, like through your Spotify catalog, and I was like, I seen this record, No One, and that's featuring J vocals, and then I was like, I didn't hear no rapping on this.
Yeah, I do it all.
And then I'm like, what are the frequency projects? So I'm hitting the frequency projects, and I'm like, yo, he got volume 1, volume 2, he got like volume 3, he got a handful of them.
Yeah, he has a lot.
And they're all different. You get one for gut feelings, healing love, no longer hurting, mending hearts. Like, I'm sitting here like,
you want beats and he'll send you a whole list of them.
I got so many questions. It's such a dope fucking thing. Because you don't come across a lot of artists that are giving you that type of diversity and versatility in their catalogs.
Facts.
Yeah,
on a quality level.
Yeah. Yes, I don't want to be categorized. You gotta be unlimited. People limit themselves. So if you want to always take it beyond, you got to challenge yourself each day. Step out of your body, jump back into your body, and really see what it is that's out there, and not just put one type or two type of music out. Challenge yourself. Get on the keyboard. Wait till you hear some of this country stuff I got coming out.
Yeah, see.
So I was just gonna ask you, like, do you do sampling, or is all your stuff all?
No, I do
own?
have some sampled stuff, because I have people that come to me and they want a particular song sampled. And what I usually do with sampled songs is I take the sampled songs, I loop them, and then I play over them. to give them a more depth. And then as you hear, I do a lot of surround sound with my music, and I want to make sure that even if the sample's rocking, you hear these other instruments that's around it, 360.
Word.
Nice. That's dope.
Super dope, super ill. When I got all these tracks, I was like, oh man, I got so many tracks, guys. So like, you're going to be in the playlist for weeks, probably.
Perfect.
Oh, I appreciate y'all for sure.
Because
Much
I think I got like, I don't even know how many I have, but I have a lot. So, but that's dope, man. It's props to your experience, props to your maintaining consistency, evolving as an artist, and then making something out of it, like, you know, growing a lot of potential with it.
He's worked with Big Meridex too.
Oh, fire.
Say
That's
word.
Family. That's family.
Finally got
Donnie Boy.
Meridox's tracks in. Like, his was going straight to the spam folder for some reason.
That sucks.
I ain't saying nothing, but
Oh my god.
that's where I found them.
So Juice, what did you start your production career with? What was your hardware? What were you using back in the days when you started off?
Well, it's crazy. At one point when I actually started the production, because I started off as an MC, and I was in the group, and there was one other guy that was actually doing the music production. I had no clue how to do music production or anything. I mean, I'm talking about 8th grade. So we went to a studio back in the day. Yeah. So there's a studio back in the day called Such a Sound Studios, and Such a Sound, we fluctuated from Such a Sound Studios to Firehouse Studios in Manhattan. And in Such a Sound, one of my good friends, he was making the song, and then I heard something. I said, hey, maybe we should make the bass line sound like that and bring some horns like that. And, respectfully, he turned around, looked at me and said, no, I'm going to keep it like this. This is how I want it, and that's how it's going to go. And I go, okay. But it triggered something in me. It triggered something in me. It sat on me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna learn to do this myself too. And
I feel that.
So in '91, when I was part of the X Clan at the time, I was going through a studio in Queens called Easy Track Studio in Hollis. So a lot of people went there. The Afros, the person that was there was good friends with LL, Run DMC. So the guy's name is Grand Wizard DJ E. Earn. And I started doing music production in his studio first. And the way I did it is I would tell him what I wanted. I watched him with the SB12. I saw him doing some stuff with the Kai. We had to emulate the drum machine. And at times I put my finger on it, but I wasn't confident enough to actually put something together. He was putting it all together. He was just following my direction. And that's how it started, just me visualizing, watching, until one day I started putting my hands on it, and then I got myself a keyboard, I got myself a drum machine, a rolling drum machine, I got myself the 808. I mean, and I started really working. It's not until I touched that MPC 60, that's when it was over.
Game changer.
The first
Isn't that crazy how, like,
let me tell you.
Yes, I feel it. Yeah.
I grew up with an MPC 62 in the house.
Woo! That's original.
That was
bro.
that was the one, man.
Yes.
That's amazing. What are you using these days?
Now I'm using the MPC 1, but I use the Reason software, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. So like are you tied it in with the Reason software?
Yeah.
Like as a controller?
Yep. But the controller I use next to the MPC 1 is the Kai MPK 88. So that has pads on these.
That's dope.
That's the big boy. So when I throw the sounds in there, there's pads on that too. So it gives me that boom bap that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man,
I still have my SP 1200, man. So
yeah,
and my MPC 2000 Classic, and I think
that SP 1200. Little spins.
Yo, so I I was kicking it with one of the homies back in the day, probably about a year and a half ago. His name was MC Random. We were over at Flourish and Prosper, and he's doing a whole project on the SP 1200. And that shit was fire watching. It was called like Summer Party 12 or something like that. But yeah, it's a really dope project, man, and it was a dope throwback, and it was really dope to see it because the last time I seen somebody work on an MP 1200, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
who's doing that?
Well,
but watching him work, I was like,
crazy.
This is some shit.
Right. Well, the thing
this is some shit.
Well, I mean, going back to how you said, it's like not only it's the sound, and I think that going back to Juice, the emulators that come with the MPC-1 are very, very close to the SP1200. I'm not gonna lie, it's like I've seen a lot of people just make that transition over to and be like, you know what? But at the same time, it's like the fun and working on that machine. It just makes it something a little bit more. You know, you're putting in work. You know, so it's not just like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and turn on this emulator and make it sound. It's like, you know, you're still digging for drums and you're trying to get that sound because I mean, obviously, we were all, you know,
exactly.
You know, I mean, we want that sound. You know, that's pretty much what.
Yes, sir.
You know, but yeah, the MPC-1 definitely has those emulators in there that definitely, you know, have a nice crunchy sound, you know, to them beats. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, that's really what it is. It crunches, we like crunchy.
Exactly.
When we're talking about beats.
Yeah.
We like crunchy for damn sure. What's your go-to for you know, your mastering process? What DAW are you using for that?
I'm using Pro Tools.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very old school. You know, Pro Tools is probably one of the most complicated ones, but I forced myself to really, really learn it, and I have good friends that definitely teach me new things inside of it all the time. I create to make the mastering process is a lot easier for me now because I create templates and I just tweak as I go.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, that's the good thing about the Pro Tools is once you get it into the position where you've learned enough about it, it makes it a lot easier in some ways. It's just hard to learn.
Yeah, it really is.
It's deep.
Yeah.
There's a lot to learn on it.
Yeah.
Like you said, you still learn stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But it's a dope ass DAW, so that's awesome.
I had to jump into. I couldn't do Pro Tools, so I had to jump into Reaper. You know,
Oh yeah.
Reaper definitely. It's. I mean, it's up there, you know. But like I said, it's definitely not. Again, it's not Pro Tools, but it's when you're just trying to get those ideas and everything.
Right.
But the quality has improved now, so to the point where it's like you can actually master from there and stuff. So, but
That's
like you're right, but Pro Tools. I mean, you know,
I never got into Pro Tools personally.
Was it like $8,000?
I know, for a key. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I took a music production class in college, and they had us, you know, start making, you know, producing on Pro Tools, and that was cool. But I gravitated towards Studio One from PreSonus.
Yes.
And then, you know, then we got into like Native Instruments machines, and then, you know, I was like, oh, I found my comfort. Because, man, I was weird, bro. I was raised old school and analog, right? But then, like, I'm 36. You know what I mean? So it was like at the time that I'm coming up, I grew up knowing one thing, and then as soon as everything started getting digital, I was like, I'm confused. And then it was like I started on Fruity Loops, and because I only know analog, I'm like, oh, I got to be able to use this and something else. So then I went to Reasons for the strings and all the other sample packs that I could take from there, because I thought the strings and Reason back in early 2000s was the shit. So I was like, I'm playing strings here. I'm like, how the fuck do I make it stick? And then I'm like, oh, I have Wavelab. So then I'm like, fucking Wavelab. I'm sampling myself play. I'm bouncing files up. It was so hard. It was like I'm changing floppies in fucking digital world, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, no.
Crazy.
I mean, but you're saying it's like, you know, going from an old school. I mean, not old school. I don't want to say that, but just like the way that you were taught, and then going back to going into a classroom where they're trying to teach you what is new, and you're just like, I don't get it. And I'm not kidding. I went through that. You know, I went to East LA College for a music class, and what ended up happening is like they're trying to teach us with the Triton, you know, and I was like, what's this? And it's like,
the fuck is that?
And I'm like, I mean, I have an MPC at home.
Right,
and what they were teaching me was like, you just turn the knob and you have millions of instruments. And I was like, it was a game changer, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, it was tough for me too.
But I mean, I
didn't
do feel what you're saying.
It's tough. You got a whole drum kit laid across your keys. And I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And there's people in there killing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Damn, but Native Instruments worked real easy for me. It was plug and play. I had all my samples already on a hard drive, so I was able to put everything in, and it was just like, it did exactly what the fuck I thought it was gonna do when I did what I did, and I didn't know it at all. Damn. And then I got Pops on it, and then Pops stood on Native Instruments DAW with the shit. I took my shit and I went to Studio One and I started producing in there, and that was a game changer. Because then I started learning, like, oh shit, I know where all my the fucking all my effects are. I know where I could bust shit. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Well, I think for one of the things how you're saying,
Went
it's like
nuts.
knowing where, coming from the MPC world. Like my boy, shout out to Crumbum. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
He was actually one of the first person. I was going to Cal State Dominguez Hills, and this guy pops out with an MPC and then with a hard drive that you would connect, and I'm like, yo, like, what is that?
Yeah.
And he
What
would
are
turn
you
it on. Yeah, he would turn it on. No more floppies. It was straight. Turn on this big old box with a hard drive, and he had everything in there. Shout out to him, because it's like, but how you're saying, it's like meeting people and understanding how they're doing different. Everybody works different.
Right,
and
right.
how you're saying you're going. I mean, that's amazing because you can do so much, but is it too much?
Right.
Is it too much? I don't know. That's just. But like I said, man, it's like Crumb.
That's
shout
dope.
out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to Crumb. So, Juice, what is one of your fondest memories as, playing the backfield and seeing somebody do something with the production, or, on the mic, and you were like, yo, I could take that and elevate the shit out of it?
It was definitely when I was with X-Clan, because I did a lot of traveling with them, and when you traveled with X-Clan, you were basically their bodyguards. When there was a group of us, they called it like we were soldiers, we were messengers.
I was gonna say that. We just had that talk.
That's crazy. Let me tell you, and we didn't go there to have fun. We went there. We were like posted around the stage. We were pushing people from the stage. I mean. But to hear some of the things that Paradise did, and me being in the studio to see it done and to hear it in fruition, I mean, it was amazing, and I couldn't wait till it was my turn to do the same.
That's right.
Can I ask one question?
Oh, please.
Oh, Juice, I know you mentioned earlier the Afros.
Right.
Did you ever work with them?
No. The person that owned the studio was working solely with the Afros.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying because I hadn't heard that name in a long time, man.
No.
And they were dope. They were dope.
They're definitely dope.
So
that's weird.
I was like, man. So it's like,
if you know type of shit.
I was like, man.
It's just crazy how you're around a bunch of people that made it, that had some form of stardom, that was on TV, had music videos. And I've done about 20, 30 years of that stuff just being in the background. Yeah. And it's not till later I was like, you know what? Rather than just submit music here, use my tracks here, put this on your album here. And, a lot of times, people want to see you win. They just don't want to see you win more than they're winning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I had a lot of that.
Facts.
A lot of that.
Too many people like that.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Very much. Very much. What are some things that you would, offer as far as education to an upcoming artist or producer or somebody? Because, in this day and age, nobody takes the seat back to watch, observe, study, grow. Everybody wants to be a starter, and, technology allows us to go right into the game. What are some, some things that you would put in a young man's ear trying to get into this game, considering that you've been here for a long time?
Definitely find a mentor, because that's what's missing in the younger rappers, because they they come in and a lot of us old school cats, we don't really give them the opportunity, and they don't really give us the opportunity because we're already judging them and saying, no, this is not hip hop, and so on and so forth. You know, if they had an OG to come to, it would have been so much better, and the respect out of, you know, a younger and an older would be so much better, you know. So definitely find themselves a mentor, align themselves with someone who's been in the game, someone who's honest, someone who's genuine, and take it from there.
That is word.
Yeah.
That is word.
But I agree with you. It's like how you're saying. It's like, you know, back in the day, it's like just to record a song. It's like how much it was to actually go into a studio and record. An Ampex reel would run you what, $250.
Come on, man.
That's one. And then not only that, engineer. And then if you really wanted to do it at home, it's like a 4-track recorder with $500. And you know, I'm over here looking at a pawn shop trying to get a used one,
right?
Because you know,
and there's something probably wrong with it.
But at the same time, how you mentioned, it's like, you know, things are just kind of put in you know, technology now. It's just like, well, I can do it at home, like in the bathroom. It's like,
right.
You know,
we have a friend who submits beat packs to the radio show. Juice, by the way, if you ever want your beats played, we'll talk over them during talk breaks. Just send us a folder of beats, and we'll make sure we get it promoted and do all that.
Yeah.
But we have a friend who does make beats on the phone, and he sends us all types of shit, and I'm like, damn, that sounds good. What are you using? He's like, koala? I'm like, what the fuck?
What is koala?
What the fuck is that? But it's, you know, but it works. I mean, it's technology is so
app.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so crazy, and it's growing so fast that without OGs that can properly guide and help influence, and you know what I mean, at least give words of encouragement and be able to critique a little bit, like we're gonna lose. You know, we're gonna lose every time because these kids are able to figure things out so quickly and have access to them in the blink of an eye. You know what I mean?
And I think how you had mentioned, like, you know, how you the first time you hear like Fruity Loops or something, you know. I mean, you look at Ninth Wonder and you're like, man, you know, look what he did, the work of art that he did.
Exactly.
I use Fruity Loops for all my shit.
No, I mean, I had heard Fruity Loops, and
I just
this
bounced
guy,
the MPC one into it.
And then were you using it together?
Yeah.
Oh man, so you must have gotten a dope sound.
Yeah,
because it's like, I mean, for me, it was.
But I've
just
been
like,
using that since '99, like, so I just got used to using it.
You never found it too complicated or anything like that?
No, because I knew it from the get-go. That when it first came out, it was just a sequencer and like a minor mixer.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I remember I was trying to figure it out, and I had heard someone that was working with, at that time, they were making beats for Psycho Realm or in the little camp, and I thought they were using the SP1200, and when I go to their house, they didn't even have a controller. They were making beats with the keys,
with the keyboard.
With the keyboard.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, like how is this? You know,
you turn all the keys into pads.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, like I did that with.
But coming from someone that's like, I have a giant MPC here, it's like, you know, it's just kind of interesting. But how you're saying, it's like Fruity Loops was definitely something that opened the door, you know, for a lot of producers, you know, or becoming, or people wanting to become producers in a very easy route.
Yeah, my pops couldn't get into it, man. He was like, how do you see the bars and the beat line up? And I'm like, the fuck do you mean, bro? Like, you can't see the color changing? That's the start of bar, like, it's okay.
It's just
and he was
different.
just like, yeah, no,
It's
that's
just
not for
different.
me.
Yeah,
He's like, that's not for me. He's like, listen to this. Start powering on all his fucking power strips and shit. Pulls out floppies. Let me show you something.
Get a whole rack of just like
exactly.
That's all you hear.
Turn everything on. Yeah, these kids don't know shit about that. Stop. Yo, Juice, who was one of the like your favorite studio sessions with as a producer?
Oh man, I would have to say my own artists, because we really sit down and build. I mean, a lot of the artists that I work with, it's always done virtually. You know, I send them a track, they send me the music back. But all my on-scene stuff is done here at the studio. And now, if you're talking about back in the days, it would probably be that same cat, the Deanster, that Mook Diamond from the Wu-Tang Management brought to me, because he was dope. He was really dope, and it's sad that it didn't work out with him. And at the time, you guys could look up a name, his brother named Keno Watson. He was signed to Sony, and his record came out, but it didn't do too well. But he was an R&B singer, and Keno Watson, and he actually did a debut on Deanster's, one of Deanster's songs, and it had the whole Cash Root Everything Around Me thing going on about it, and it was, I mean, dope. One day I'm gonna release this stuff. I got to sit down with Mook and see what he wants to do with that, if he wants to do something with that. If not, I'll probably release it as a mixtape where, you know, nobody gets nothing, and let people really hear some of this old stuff that I've had back in the 90s.
Yes. Let's do it.
That would be some shit.
I got
tons.
I'm ready to hear it.
Yeah, that would be some shit. That would be some shit. When you do that, you know, let us know. We definitely want to put our paws on that.
I got them lined up. I just wanted to speak to Mook first before I release that. But if I can't really get in touch with him, then I'll just release it as a mixtape, and you know, it is what it is.
At that point, it's exactly what it is.
You know me?
So, man, let the people know where they can find you next, man, how they can stay supporting the brand, and you know, what's next.
Oh man, you know, you Google my name, everything comes up. JuiceDawitchDocta. Google Juice the Witch Doctor, everything comes up.
Yes,
everything.
it does.
Social media, Google knows who I am. I speak, you know, it's crazy. I speak to AI. I say, "Who's Juice the Witch Doctor?" And it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm easy to find. I mean, the name is spelled a little differently. So, you know, people would probably spell it exactly what it sounds like. But once you spell it right, you can find everything that I'm doing. I travel a lot, so I'll be traveling to you guys soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna get you in the studio. It'll be dope.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where could the people see you next?
Right now, I'm gonna head to Cali in a couple weeks because there's Dragon Fest happening, and Dragon Fest, as a lot of people don't know, I'm an 8th degree black belt, so I'm an established martial artist that decided to really pursue the music thing. So music is like kung fu to me, you know. So and if you really hear it, you hear the transitions, you'll hear the changes and the feelings, the moods. My music is very mood swingy, you know. so I'm gonna go to California to go to Dragon Fest to do a little promotion, you know, appearance, let people see me, take pictures, kiss babies, politician stuff, you know.
Exactly.
Politicking.
Exactly.
That's it.
Man, if you got a flyer for that event, man, send it to us. We'll make sure we get it promoted for the next couple weeks.
It.
And we'll try to prep our audience.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Man, if y'all are already not following, get your ass caught up, man. Go follow all the special guests. Menace O.B.E.Z at Juice the Witch Docta. I know I got your mic off.
Oh,
now you won't.
Oh, that's me. I had to do it again.
Yeah. Follow at Juice the Witch Docta, at Dig Find Listen Sample Chop Repeat, and at Click Tha Supah Latin. And these are our guests for today's show. Thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in, man. Got a lot of family from, you know, across the states. Tennessee is most definitely in the fucking house. Big Face Benny is most definitely in the house. Speaking of Big Face Benny, we about to do a little debut of this 555 and this next 6-pack.
Let's go.
Pete Smith Fedora gonna drop some Big
You know
Face
the fucking
Benny,
vibes.
eh?
You know the fucking vibes, man. We had Juice the Witch Docta cooling on Gemwork Radio. Make sure you tap in every Thursday. It's where you want to be, man. I promise you that. We gonna get busy. We gonna jump back into the mix. Juice, we thank you so much for coming to the platform. We can't wait to have you here in the physical.
See you soon.
See you soon, for sure.
Coming up next, we got Menace O.B.E.Z. and we gonna talk. We gonna rap. We gonna dig into some history.
Let's do it.
Shit is gonna be litrified, bruv. DonkeyBongsTV.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com. We jumping back into the mix with Beatsmith Medor, one of the illest with a fucking beard and goggles. You know the vibes, bro. Let's
Big Face Benny mix. Let's do this.
let's do this shit, bruh.
I'm gonna drop it on you
Go.
right now.
Pew, 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 pew.
Just invaded Gemwork Radio, huh? I'm here every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, where you should be tuned in with the team that make it happen. Wu Chick Sue, Brother Maz, B. Smith, and Rika Beezy.
Big Face Music World.
Turn that shit up. It's Big Face Beats.
Oh yeah, it's that time. Shout out to the whole Gemwork Radio crew, huh? B. Smith Medor about to give you that mix master. B. Smith Medor about to give you that mix master. Straight off that Big Face Benny album, 555. You heard? Tune in. Don't even touch the dial. Don't touch nothing. It's about to go down right now. Don't hurt him, but give it to him. You heard?
Money over bitches, wins over losses. Money with the realest, make the narrow with the bosses. It's always us against everybody. It's always us against everybody. It's always money over bitches, wins over losses. Money with the realest, make the narrow with the bosses. It's always us against everybody. It's always us against everybody. You out here dumber than a bag of rocks. Never bag of rocks, but you moving bricks. Constipated thugs never do this shit. Got cannons that drum roll, show you moving sticks. Get a drummer, some know where I'm coming from. Bitch, you out here dumber than a bag of rocks. Never bag of rocks, but you moving bricks. Constipated thugs never do this shit. Got cannons that drum roll, show you moving sticks. Get a drummer, some know where I'm coming from. Bitch,
it's going down like it should. Yeah, it's going down like it should. It's going down like it should. It's going down like it should right here on Gemwork Radio, you heard?
Yeah.
DJ B. Smith Medor. Get him.
Yeah, party over here, Big Face McFly. You know, Marty over here, Henny on the left, and Bacardi over there. We need thick ones twerking. Lead the Barbies over there, the whole crew present. We should've came with Bo's rap. I was pimping since pimping was pimping. Don't get your hoe snatched. Your chick a freak, she came with a throw strap, and she thick. Her legs on my shoulders like it's a low jack. I started off as a bro, you know, the one from the hood that she know. You know, we slaying bellies like sumo. She turned around with that slow back. It ain't Thursday yet, but damn, she gon' throw back.
Hey, yo. DJ B. Smith Medor. God. Damn, you crazy for this one.
You use it or you lose it. This is why we do it. Money coming, money go. Before you know it, I'ma blow it. Get it back by the morning, open shop. Then we close it, bring the bitches through the back. Pop a bottle bottle, then we throw it. Bitch, I'm not the one you gon' roll with. Twerk that ass and I'ma throw it. Cash in the air like, oh shit, they rate this bitch, I don't know shit. BFM dub ball in the back, BFM dub ball in the front. Money everywhere in this bitch. We don't keep the guns in the trunk. Pockets stacked up with them brands. You need it, then I got you. I don't spend it on a model or bottle. Hit the jackpot, not the lotto. 3 bitches with me follow. No Twitter when I get her, I'm a splitter. You twin picker. She suck it, then you suck it, then you suck it.
Ooh, shout out my brother Big Face. You already know. Support Beast Mode. Calling from the hoop scab.
The block dry, coke boys all locked up. My man Beast Mode gave me the collect code, blessing the stock up. Gave me the safe code through encrypted message. Met his lawyer at KOD where he met his bitches for his foot fetish. Told me to connect his Snoop, okay. Take him 10 bands, keep 5 for you to help clear his name. Yeah, I got you, East New York bound. Shit, I didn't know Snoop had the sauce now. We like to hear that money talk out. I mean, yeah, I said what I said. Mean what I mean, $1 million nightmares. But we broke in our dreams, hate cause of crown. It's fitted for a king, but I said what I said. And mean what I mean. Nigga, meet us at the top, cause the bottom is too crowded. Let me stop being modest, it ain't tricking if you got it. Never great at mathematics, but that money gon' get counted. And a bad bitch gon' get pounded while your car getting pounded. Always hustling on a tightrope. Money talk, then I listen, it's my life coach. Acting like they bringing fog, it just like smoke. Accent tits might be plastic, either way she get recycled. You understand, hand on the Bible. Singing like recital, shoot a span out and find you. Idols become your rivals, that's how Rick Ross. Trying to steal from me the scope, leave you picked off. Your bitch gave me the signal with the lip gloss. No casino. Let's go. You bear witness to the birth of a rare sickness. Surviving depend on if you can hear and listen to bars, metaphors, and wordplay. That's his only religion. Far from average if I let you tell a distance. So the only cross you find is inside of a scope. From birth, the doc knew there was hope. He wouldn't walk on water, but he keep the game above the boat. You can thank 14-year-old Nancy for delivering the goat across a threshold. Leo season. With a lion pack meat, July 24, 5:55 p. A month later, the orphanage got me. At age 1, I became a Brownvillian in Brooklyn militant. Hot face, no need to address him. The shooter get dressed as your postman. Used to have fiends on the line like Trump second time, and everyone voted. Whoa, big face, no need to address him. Used to have fiends on the line like Trump second. Big face, no need to address him. Used to have fiends on the line like Trump second. Ella quiere chichar, dámelo como me debe mitad. Yo tengo el juego y nadie me puede quitar. Y eso final.
Yo vivo como si no voy a bajar. Pase lo que pase, tiene que llegar. La diferencia tuya, lo mío es metal. Encima la pista me gusta probar. Me gusta probar, ya, me gusta probar. Me gusta probar, ya, vamos a guayar. Yo vivo como si no voy a bajar. Pase lo que pase, tiene que llegar. La diferencia tuya, lo mío es metal. Encima la pista me gusta probar. Me gusta probar, ya, me gusta probar. Me gusta probar, ya, vamos a guayar.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Casa Amigo got that Henny and Bacardi. Mommy spicy on the gram, she gon' call me. We got them jack boys and them dope boys in my army. Like, who the fuck he think he is? Walking around that metal detector with a blick to the rib. Now I'm in this bitch, you ain't broke, but I got that fix. Sexy bitch, pop that clip. Play no games, we live like Twitch. Big face, not some move vows. I won't walk away from the flips. You fall for the G, then I pay for the trip. Money on my head, but I made for the hits. You play with the shit, you opposite rich. Money on your head, make you see the real, not an Oculus, bitch. This is my world, I'm on top of the shit. Dirty ass clapping, I'm popping my shit. Getting this money if I'm not with your bitch. Roll like TP, I'm with the shit.
I step into a scene, they break their necks, their noses following a pound of green. My drip so flex, I'm by the face, her face say sex, a patient waist, a skillful neck. My dick a drug, turn you to a fiend. Don't need no throne, give me this folding chair. Going to space, rolling up, got weed to spell. Pour a little bit, can't lose my square. Even though I'm sitting on a pack of squares, lit in this, hold up, smoked on a roller. I'm coming, stick up, money calling, pick up. Deep breaths, I can cause hiccups. Word on my dick up, word on my dick up.
Yeah. Big Face Benny just invaded Gemwork Radio, huh? I'm here every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, where you should be tuned in with the team that make it happen. Witch Docta, Brother O.B.E.Z, B Smith, and Rika Beezy.
I like this. Yeah.
Yo, that was Big Face Benny, stupid.
My dick bop on. It's that ghost face shit. Y'all know what I do about this time.
Yeah.
I say,
Look, I say,
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph stick to the motion. Some was talking a lot till they found this bitch in the ocean, Atlantic. And she wasn't swimming cause shorty panicked, frantic, drowned body washed up, abandoned. My niggas from the old school, they don't be with the cannons. Buck 50s all on they bodies like picture planning. And they reciprocating the gesture, that's if the shit was standing. Buck 50s played out, peak game if you're into branding. Shortcuts nipped up, hit they cheek, 50 bucks. Either way you leaking, no secret they having shitty luck. Don't worry, chicks like scars, might even let you fuck. People think you gangster, could even make them believe you tough. Doing you a favor, this razor could call the city bluff. We could turn you into a monster, cause you ain't real enough. New razor scar for these niggas, go ahead and big it up. Buck 50s played out, hit you niggas with 50 bucks. Yeah. Yo, those regular buck 50s, those is played out, man. Those are big scars. We gonna give you the little scar on your face. It's 50 bucks. Yo, nah, I ain't talk about $50. I'm talking about a slit on your face that'll make you holler. Scar not as big as a buck 50, but bust this, you gon' need some cotton ball puffs quick. A gauze and a band-aid to cover the rough slick. Alcohol to stop infection from when they touch it. I got a call to block and press, and that was the subject. I'm busy 50 bucking, so I don't give a fuck yet.
I'm writing this down.
12 trying to find who the suspect. You bust text, I'd rather catch and grab him and run my razor across necks. Dangerous, gamble your life like having raw sex. Camping outside Crystal Lake, I kick in y'all tents. Burn it down, piss on your campfire, y'all tense. Throwing bodies across fence, aw yes. You ain't been acting like y'all niggas is hard since. Defense, just in case I be on offense. I told y'all niggas, man, gem stars. You get these shits in the corner stores, the box, they got a whole bunch of them little razor joints in there. We used to cook crack and chop cracker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, we rap like we supposed to. Comatose from overdoses. Colchinosis, more like locusts. Woke the illest vocalist. Focus on my grind and we've been rapping since fallopian. Stiff as cocaine, only smoking like it's opium. Call them off and lift the Molotov from shots of vodka. Right between his eyes when it penetrates the chakra. Non-stop, we popping shit unconscious like an oxygen. Got him cautious, proper the product like narcotics. Yeah, the underground, the operative, anonymous. I rose from my sarcophagus below the surface, gathering reconnaissance. Imported in, we cook it up, fabricate it, ship it out, strip it into you and yours before they ever figure out. And that's without a doubt, maneuver how we do without a clue. We move through sewers, alleyways, and avenues. Yeah, the crucible is brutally beautiful, beautiful. Numb from the vein to the heart to the cuticles. Yeah.
Underground, legendary with deadly vocabulary. Heavy artillery like we in the military. Y'all preliminary when dealing with visionaries. Might bless maniac and they still ain't ready. We legendary with deadly vocabulary. Heavy artillery like we in the military. Y'all preliminary when dealing with visionaries.
Yeah.
Might bless maniac and they still ain't ready.
The raw article audio to your audio. A laudable, it's not an audible. Oh hell, you're honorable. My methodology is still methodical. These rappers comical. I promise you it's still till death on these chronicles. The ball guardian bombing them with an audience. We rhyme harder, started as homage from rap martyrs. I beg your pardon, ain't none of your nearly is disregarded. Reported from all corners and hunger from my quarters. Distorted from ill recordings. My formula still immortal. More of the gore and horror from lineage of the oranges. We more than raw maneuvering, moving them through the corridor. These gems are for the people, no money, they never pour it all. Death before dishonor, the order war, no more law and order. Double back official from nickels, dimes, and quarters. Script like raw powder, we pin it to spit the jewelry. Spread it like diseases that circulated communities. Yeah.
Underground, legendary with deadly vocabulary. Heavy artillery like we in the military. Y'all preliminary when dealing with visionaries. Might bless maniac and they still ain't ready. We legendary with deadly vocabulary. Heavy artillery like we in the military. Y'all preliminary when dealing with visionaries. Might bless maniac and they still ain't ready.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, 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 yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, yes, y'all. Song on. My man's in Italy's Avon Killers. What? I got a 4.0. Check a jar. Always do this, never ruin it. Keep your head noggin as an order, like you was dead and bobbing in the water. Couldn't halt my altering of falseness, rounding up the rappers and the studio within minutes of calling for it true. Rewinding the beat cassette in this quick, and MC's death is imminent, not a breath diminish. Yes, I step through the finish and win shit. When I rap this, my style and my message, editing all the rest of you kids. Been doing this since a clueless youth and I was stupid. Now it's truthiness in the booth where I live. I move on when I feel like it. Let's go to work. True bombs appeal to your likeness. Test my flow and get shirked. I stimulate the scene when I give it my dream. Been rapping dope since with my braggadociousness, sweating it out as Morgan rhymes. They yelling no doubt as I force my IQ through the fluoride. I'm a man never bothered with all your fake nonsense and insecure saga. You shrink and you lost your harvest. I got paid and I showed you what it really meant to be a starving artist. From the pen to the paper to the heavenly vapor, heavenly saying the words I was saving to mention for later. You henchmen bastards, you're slaves to my creator status. Sitting there meditating on my madness. I went to college for this. I got a 4.0. I never folly when I rip. I'm probably dropping more than you know. I went to college for this. I got a 4.0. I never folly when I rip. I'm probably dropping more than you motherfuckers know. Check, I got a 4.0. Keep your head noggin like an order, like you was dead and bobbing in the water. I got a funky 4.0. When I see you at the show.
Holding my breath, watching my step, fighting till there's no one left. It's been long since I slept, never had no regrets. Number one suspect, screaming freedom or death. Watch my left, I'm getting even to government thieving. The treason, no reason for death and grieving. They're heavy breathing, but I'm not believing. Verbal knowledge receiving, my words come out bleeding. It's the last upper and I'm eating with John Stevens. Phoenix, or through the scenic. Watch my lips, I come in the form of an eclipse. Ancestry test from the crypt. They label me insane cause I maintain being the blunt. So when you're vain, too loneliness is the most suffering for my man. Rain, reality, or gonna get your family. Come in my gallery, pay my salary, recharge your battery. I'm that disease in the physical crimes, dropping times, detonating laptops. Here to save hip hop. Juice is the truth. I've been the best kept secret since Jesus knocked boots. Ain't nothing cute. He was a brute, so-called here to save the Jews, but by them he got screwed. I'm placed here at this musical equinox to verbally knock boots, rip socks and cock blocks. Subliminal messages put up as roadblocks. I mentally detox, so physically tick-tock. Receive vibes through my dreadlocks to build a Fort Knox and doors to kick rock, to drop off sellouts right at the bus stop, to provide mouth to mouth and revive hip hop, and I won't stop. I go on. Jimmy crack corn or Billy packed on. Check it, chill, black card. He then be one. Don't sleep, you don't yawn. 360, I'm born. Full of dramatics, here to stop the phallus. Call up and static, I'm automatic, ain't hard like a callus. Rituals with a callus, fighting the malice. My status, my apparatus to ask who is the baddest. I'm about to make it official right here. So listen.
We plant some seeds about the scheming to feed the hunger, the greed, the need to feed the emotional need. That's us to plead within our history, hidden mysteries, religious miseries, true comedic degrees. I know what need, given the sign. Fast forward, rewind to the time my essence is design. All you see and find. I'm educating, I'm masquerading, cutting and fading, no debating, no never again. Being forsaken, I'm awakening off third eyes and touching the sun. Melanin in opinion, you dance high, touching the sun. Visions enhanced when I wash my face in the sun. I only begun to resurrect cause I am the sun. Be educating, I'm injecting with black and green protection. All my brothers initiated and graded lethal weapons. I'm stepping into the night to fight the unexpected. And in the sunrise I bear an erection for the resurrection.
Nigga back on demon time. Took some sales off, but I'm Logan with the healing time. Got the formula from Kirk Connors for a building mind. But generate an arm for every elbow sold is a crime. Get it? You scared, nigga? Get a dog or get a nine or get a brick of cheese for your welfare. Get in line, nigga. This was the kind of seeds planted in our minds. Now's 1,000 bees planted. Green once it's Miller time. Went for bigger moms for BMXs every Christmas time. Just driving electric shit. The beep on the ceiling line. Went for cooking O's down, chipping in the whipping line. To putting hoes down on green like a nigga bishop wine. I'm where it goes down. Shots at your window blinds. So I put my nose down until I'm at the finish line. Nigga, this a soul to soul controlled by a sinner's mind. So sound like game souls barking when it's dinner time. When our feet hit the ground, we shake the pavement. The hunger for success is so real that we can taste it. Hit you in the chest like liquor when you don't chase it. This talk ain't cheap. Take my info, don't waste it. You wanna get high, we can put you in the sky. We got it for cheap, it's the best you can buy. We got what you need if you wanna bake a pie. Any kind of trees that'll show you how to fly.
The fifth spittin', shot good like Mitch Richmond. My bitch bitchin', sniff whippin' in this kitchen. Extension slip clippin' if you riffin' good riddance. Omniscient vision in my sentence of forbiddance kept my interest. In the art form, the dart swarm in Star Wars. The bars born on hell's roof, deities I'm compared to. Shootouts in hotel rooms straight out of Bellevue. I ain't never knew a square root but can locate the air route. For a getaway out the States to Paraguay. My bitch stay in Vero Wayne terrorways for easy sex. Sleazy text never kept my interest like a breezy's neck. Proceed with depth, ease the threat, benign to the evil's head. But there's an eagle bleed foes, race speedboats with illegals who sell torpedoes and put guns to cheekbones for Cinos. The street version of the Smithsonian, the solar sin, baking soda ice and a Tony spin. You know me, man.
When our feet hit the ground, we shake the pavement. The hunger for success is so real that we can taste it. Hit you in the chest like liquor when you don't chase it. This talk ain't cheap. Take my info, don't waste it. You wanna get high, we can put you in the sky. We got it for cheap, it's the best you can buy. We got what you need if you wanna bake a pie. Any kind of trees that'll show you how to fly.
Teflon John, the hitman for hire. It ain't a man alive could withstand the fire. Hustle around the clock, I can't stand to get tired. You working through middleman, I'm hand in hand with the buyers. Product on deck, we hotter than all the rest. Like a walking meal ticket, I'm lottery in the flesh. I'm down here in Atlanta, bottling up this meth while cornering all of the market up on the west. Yes, follow the leader, we silencing all the non-believers. Rappers be feminine, modeling like some kind of divas. These guys were speaking in codes, but I know how to read them. Pull up around them and down them like some kind of indica. Killing these rappers and smiling like it's a time of leisure. They get the quaking and shaking like it's some kind of seizure. It's light work, I ain't even gotta try to beat ya. Pull up on them and let it ring like I've been trying to reach ya, nigga.
Either I'll be in heaven or hell, I'll just be laying the fuck up and shit. I don't worry about no problems. And sometimes I still feel. was dead, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. I could just lay up, either be in heaven, or I'd just be laying the fuck up, just chilling. I wouldn't have to worry about no problems. And sometimes I still be feeling like if I was dead, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. I could just lay up, either be in heaven or hell. I'd just be
And it's like that. Yo, check it out. We going for broke, now it's all time to shine. Visionary arts producer beat scratching, cause the writing lines it's time to give it all we got. I think we got what it takes. We got the lump of clay, let's see what we can make. Let's mold it into something great. Inarticulate verses with diversified style, nourishing the mind to make it go wild. I used to contemplate the Lord about this music shit in isolation, to the point it put me in a state of vacillation. At first it's curious, now it's getting serious. We're getting props from other heads that have experience. I'm not trying to be the greatest, I just want to be heard, expressing myself through painting mental pictures with words. I thought the older you get, the more wise. The way I see it, my generation ain't shit in their eyes, trying to vilify my team and criticize. We just throw that shit aside, they continue to strive for rhymes. Yeah, and it's like that. Yo, what's it like that? Because it's like that. No doubt it's like that. It's the prodigious, red-eyed, suspicious linguistic scientist that's articulately exquisite, speaking things carefully into existence. Divine, poetical metaphysics inserted into scripts, vanquishing propositions that put me in an odd position. Initiatively, my intuition manages the onus to be the MC in any condition. Suddenly fluxing compositions with an aptitude dismantling the apparatus of any opposition. I'll take a trip into the quantum realm and destroy the recipient to that dimension. Return to the present, satisfied knowing that the essence has been fucking prevented. Yeah, yo, and it's like that. Yeah, yo, why's it like that? Yo, because it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. I bum rush through the most barbaric, there's no comparison to the rugged native, not American. Indigenous man from the lands of the ancients, where I derive complex techniques from the basic, take you back to purgatory. My eyes magnify sights deep in the sky past observatory. Have you heard the story of the serpent under lurking? Soon to be reality due to the unbalancing. This is truth, not a fallacy. The earth's crust turns to dust and sent back to the galaxy. A drift swift through the infinite mist. I now consist earth back to its original existence. Yo, and it's like that. Yeah. So why is it like that? Because it's like that. No doubt it's like that.
It's like that. Yeah, it's like that, y'all. Yo, that was a fucking 6-pack, son. 7? 8?
Yeah, that was like a 9er.
Ooh.
Did I get a 9er in there?
A 9er?
Did I get a 9er in there?
Let's talk about that shit, because that shit was booming.
Yeah, so we started off the mix with that Big Face Benny 555 album sampler. What'd you guys think about that?
That shit was moving, son.
So it's a little snippet of basically each song in the track or in the album. A lot of different flavors up in there, man, and it's all produced by him, mixed by him, like engineered by him. That's all Big Face, man.
Where is he from?
He's originally from New York, from Brownsville, but
He's in Florida.
He's in Florida now, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear that.
Yeah,
Juice is in Florida too.
That was a banger, bro. Like that whole that was a good teaser debut for the album. And if I'm not mistaken, it drops on the 24th next week.
Yep.
Make sure you stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled, man, because that right there was a real nice debut. Real nice debut.
Say word.
Word.
Are you gonna talk about the other fucking 8 tracks?
Oh yeah. Forgot what we were doing there, man. I got stuck on the big face Benny. I was like, yeah. Okay. Anyways, then we followed that up with the track from Bad Seed and Shade Cobain.
That was the motherfucking record.
Yeah, $50.
Yo, shout out to my brother, the Bad Seed, bro. He lit that shit up, and I didn't even realize that was him up until I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Sneak my head in there.
Yep.
The Bad Seed.
Yep. And then we followed that up with Mike Bless and Maniac with Underground Legendary featuring Maniac. That's maybe what featuring himself. But this shit was dope. Kept the vibe going. And then we played another track from Sargon Skilliams.
Boom.
Avon Killa. Funky 4
And that was funky.
Yeah. And then we followed that up with I Walk Alone by Juice the Witch Docta. Another dope track. Again, you can just hear the depths and levels, and there's so many layers in that shit. And then we played another track from E the Mad Assassin featuring Supreme Cerebral and John Jig. Shout outs to John Jig for he used to submit back in the day. And then we got produced, that one was produced by Drums. Oh shit, what is it now? Drums. No. Anyways.
Shout out to Supreme Cerebral.
Drums.
Always dope.
Drugs.
Gold chain
beats.
music.
Yeah. Anyways. And then we followed it up with the last track, which was from, it was called, I think it was from Area 51, which I think is another group of, like, Messenger's Break Off kind of
that
thing.
shit was fire.
Yeah, and it's called It's Like That. So that was Rue, Psychedelic, Rugged Wax, and it was all produced by Rugged Wax with the cuts also by Rugged Wax.
Shout out to Rugged Wax, bro.
Shout out to Rugged Wax is the real deal, yo.
Yeah, man, his shit is booming. Talk about crispy. That boy shit is crispy.
Well, he's on point too with the rhymes, the cuts, and the beats.
Fuego.
He's like an Arizona MF Doom.
Dope.
That was nice.
I feel like it though, bro. He's nice.
Yeah, no, he's dope.
He's nice.
He's dope for sure. We got Menace O.B.E.Z.
Oh, shout out to my 2 wives. I mean, my 2 ex-wives that just came in the house. My bad. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah. Because they going to go home and tell my kids something, and then I got to deal with them, and yeah. So I like to keep it peaceful.
Yo, daddy a superstar.
I got to keep it peaceful, you know. And I don't want them to come up here because they're going to outshine me. So.
You know how that go.
Word.
Yeah.
So, Menace, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Who is Menace O.B.E.Z. for those who live under a rock?
Shit, that's a good fucking question. I've been trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure that shit out right now. Shit. Who am I? Basically, I'm just a person that, you know, believe in everybody, and I want to show that we can do whatever we put our mind to. And basically, that's basically it. There's nothing special about me, because what I can do, everybody can do. You know what I mean? So it's just about loving all of us, you know what I mean? And just coming together to be what we supposed to be, family, you know?
Yeah, community.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's basically it. But if y'all want to know what the streets talk about or what they say I am,
Yeah, what they say.
Menace O.B.E.Z, nuclear bomb, Team O.B.E.Z, one body, Enterprise LLC, Keith Ryan Farrell LLC. Okay. I'm the other half of ODB. If y'all don't know who ODB is, that's Old Dirt Dog. Besides his kids, because you can't take the legacy from the kids. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just the old Cyrus brother. When the old Cyrus left, the brother was behind. Told him that the warriors, send that message out. So I'm just the messenger. I'm just here to deliver and complete the message and whatever he had going on, because he was here to unify hip hop and bring everybody together under the whole unified love. And teach everybody what we supposed to do, but tragedy took them to another place and another level, and we just gotta do what we gotta do to carry on the spirit and the teachings and everything else like that.
Right.
All I am is a humble guy, but before I wouldn't give a mother.
So how did you link up with Old Dirty?
Oh, right.
How did that come about?
Well,
and when did it come about?
We was getting high. Nah, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. No, what happened was, right? This is what happened. All right. This is crazy. Okay. I was actually we started with Master Killer because we used to be on Green and Lou in Bed-Stuy. Master Killer used to live right across the street. So he used to come over to the agency plaza. That's what we was called, the agency, outlaw agency. So he used to come over there, and we used to rhyme, freestyle all day, and this, that, and the third. See, my man G. Paul Killer, he grew up with them and whatnot, and he was like, yo, Dirty up the block. I said, what? This is my hood. He ain't taking nothing. He ain't better than me. And I jumped on the bike and I rode all the way up the block. And when I rode up the block, he wasn't there, but my cousin was there. And my cousin is Tracy Morgan, the comedian and whatnot. So I ran into him and he like, what you doing here? Well, I come up here to battle this thing. You think he better than me? I'm the best, man. I'm gonna show him. And then, my cousin was like, what you got? So he put on the music came on, I started rhyming. So when it started rhyming, I felt somebody on my shoulder. So I ain't gonna let you mess up what I'm doing now. So once I felt him started rhyming and he started rhyming, he jacking my flow. So I was like, what? I'm gonna jack your flow. So we jacking each other's flow. And then he was like, yo, I gotta go. But tomorrow I got a tour. I'm going on tour. I need you there early in the morning if you gonna go with me on tour. So I was like, all right, man. So I camped out on the street corner all night till the bus came. I ran up, yo, the bus here. Man, what you waking me up? At first, my grandma started cursing me. Hey, boy, don't be yelling and stuff like that. Get away.
That's true.
So I was like, all right, Granny, hold on. All right. So he came, he's like, yo, go ahead, keep an eye on the bus. So I kept an eye on the bus, and then next you know, I was on tour. That was it.
Dope.
That's dope. That easy.
That was it. That was it.
That wasn't easy, man. It was a hell of a night. A whole lot of shit happened that night. Excuse my word language.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Our platform is owned by us.
Okay.
So you're okay.
Yeah, motherfucking shit. Yeah, so a lot of things happened that night, man. I got chased by the police. I had to hide drugs somewhere, and somebody tried to put a gun plant on me, and I was high off of LSD. I was hanging from the light post, and I was having a rough.
Something about you woo motherfuckers.
What's
up with you woo motherfuckers? I'm glad you ain't cut your dick off.
Nah. See, that's different. I need that. That keep making babies. Now Trump said we could make babies. We get $1,000 a baby. You don't think I'm out there slinging? I got fresh sperm. My sperm ain't been tampered with. It ain't even dirty. It's clean. I got clean sperm. I make sure I keep it clean every day. Flush them. Flush.
He said every
Flush them.
Flush them pipes.
Flush them. You know what I mean? That's the truth. That's the truth, Roof. You gotta come clean. You gotta come clean. Old nigga do what old nigga do. It is.
One of our listeners and viewers is part of the community. He goes by the name of Sargon Skilliams.
Yeah, Skillum.
Yeah, it was Skillums.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I did a show with him. He performed with us at Shakers in Oakdale.
Oh shit, I don't remember. I was probably high as shit that night. I perform everywhere. And but yeah, if we did perform, shout out to you, man. You did good. Because I don't remember me.
I don't remember
Tay
me.
Crown.
Oh, that's Tay.
You know Tay?
Yeah, that's my
You know Tay? He said
brother.
Menace a fool.
That's my brother.
He been
That's
in
my
here
brother.
supporting, man.
That's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother forever. Like, yeah. I seen
Fire.
Tay, right? And he was at the show, right? He was behind stage, the Wu-Tang show, not the Wu-Tang Forever, but the one he came with Nas and Busta.
Yeah.
So I was behind stage and I seen Tay come up in. But Tay don't know that I was already on the radar looking out, looking at him and whatnot. Cause I was like, I was hearing, cause I've been in the scene. I used to be at the Block Studios over there in Glendale and whatnot. I used to be over there, you know what I mean, doing a lot of business out there. And then I used to rock with Iconic, Chris from Iconic and whatnot, you know. I think we brought the Celebrity Theater. I came down here. We brought E40 and Ice Cube and all that. RBK. What was it? That's RBK. Right?
RBK, yeah.
Yeah. We brought them out there, and then Spice One, and all of them, corrupting them out there.
Nice.
You know what I mean? To perform and stuff. Yeah, we did that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Man, what's one of your favorite memories?
What?
Of chilling with O.
Oh, sober or high?
ODB. Both.
Well, we ain't got too many sober memories.
Either.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, which one you want? Because I got a whole lot.
Hi.
I got the one where he made me go to the record label and take his gold album off the wall and walk out.
That sounds like.
And then I got one he told me to go get some chicken from the store but didn't give me no money. And I just bought this pellet for my birthday. We just had a birthday. We just went shopping and we got matching outfits. He's like, yo, don't worry about it. So I'm over here stealing the chicken. I'm in Manhattan stealing chicken and threw it right up in the pellet and ran out. And whatnot, I gave him the chicken. He got the chicken. It was good chicken, but my belly never was. Well, I had all type of sauce all over the belly. I swear. For real.
So what does Menace O.B.E.Z stand for?
Oh.
Obvious.
Shoot. All right. Which ones you want? It's like a lot of.
You got two for everything, don't you?
So many options. He's the menace.
He does. He has two for two.
He's the menace. He's the menace.
I'm multi-personality. It's like 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in one person and whatnot. So, all right, master equality now, lost sheet, everything, self-serving, truth for law, God, cipher, divine, arm, leg, arm, supreme head. You know what I mean? That's Menace O.B.E.Z. That's what it really stands for, but it had to get shortened in the rap field, and they don't like too much positive. And you can't really catch the crowd without any negative. So you gotta, what catch their attention? Gunshot in the air. Everybody gonna look. But you saying, hey, the good word, Jesus is coming, he's coming to save you, he's right there. And ain't nobody looking. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm the gunshot in the air. I'm the wakener. I'm the last call. I'm the alarm clock, you know what I mean, to wake you up and get your mind right so you'll know where you gonna be or if you wanna be, you know what I mean? So
he's a menace.
Yeah, that I got from the streets. The neighborhood named me that because I kept on getting in trouble and every time I get off a punishment, you know what I mean, I was always in punishment. Then I went to the group home. And how you go to the group home and still be on punishment?
Because you didn't learn your lesson.
Like my mom's called it, hey, that kid's still on punishment. As soon as I got there, got off the bus, I'm on punishment. I'm like, yo, what? I thought I'd get a reset. Can I get a reset? What the hell? Yeah. So it was crazy though because manifestation, we was talking about that. Manifestation is something that you think of very heavily and you call it into existence. I always had that situation as a child, you know what I mean? I would call a lot of things into existence, like when I met Muhammad Bama, whatever her name is.
Oh, Bahamadia?
Yeah. I was in Jersey with the Zoo Ninjas and whatnot. Rest in peace, K Blunt and everybody else. And Papa Chief, shout out to Papa Chief, my other twin, 5-foot hyper sniper, you know, Knuckles and all of them. So I was out there with them for a minute, and shit, where was I?
I don't know.
I think them goddamn them chewy things kicked in. Because yo, I was right
Them
in
edibles.
Yo,
Them edibles is
kicking. Goddamn. I just had an old man moment. Like, yo, he just got
Shout out to Hidden Hills Club.
Yo, shout out to Hitting. It was hitting because I was right there in the deep throat, and I was like, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, yo, what the hell was I talking about again? And then I'm questioning myself. I'm the one talking. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, y'all supposed to know what the hell is going on. Nobody don't know what's going on but me.
Where the fuck am I at right now?
Yeah, like, what happened for a minute ago? Somebody set me back. What was I saying? I was somewhere.
How about
What were you
you
talking about?
tell everybody about what
What?
other businesses you have?
I got a whole lot. I got a lot. Oh, shit.
Menace.
Damn. Shit. I don't even know how to tell y'all people. Like, you gotta have to Google. Like, you gotta have to Google what them young people do nowadays.
Do your homework, right?
Google.
GBT.
I got books out. I got a couple of ebooks, like about 12, 13 ebooks out.
Wow.
I got some.
I got
How
a
big are the
couple-
books? What are the books about?
Everything and anything. Mostly
Everything you want to know.
Yeah. I got shit about orgasm, how you can give a woman natural orgasm. She
It
can have
covers
orgasm
everything.
from anywhere at any point in time. Mental growth dealing within our society and what brings forth a real man and real man actions and stuff like that. I also got books where it turns into video games and then it turns into a game board like Dungeons and Dragons, where it's supposed to bring the family together. So let's say mom's got the book outside reading the book and she had a certain chapter, she could continue that chapter with the board game, and wherever the kids at with the comic book and all of that could come together and they could play at home and role play and all that other stuff. I got this website that does everything. We take in everybody, whatever you can do, write script. You want your own business, all type of consultation services, one-on-one services. I got my own school where, it's like a college thing we got too, where we educate y'all on everything that y'all need. It's like a trade school. It's all about mental trade. If you in the entertainment business, if that's what you're thinking about getting into, we into all of that. Basically, it's nothing that you could basically talk about. I got my own clothing line, sneakers, all that. I got everything. Everything that you
There's a
can
lot.
think about. There's a whole lot.
There's a lot.
That's dope.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Google him.
Yeah.
Straight up, anybody who wrote 13 books deserves to be looked into.
Yeah. I got one to talk about, here we go. I went to prison, right? My ex-wife kicked me out because she was getting with her girlfriend, right? And they didn't want me apart, but it used to be all three of us, and they just kicked me out. They said they didn't want the shling-a-ling and the ling-a-ling, and they said I got to go, and then, I got kicked out, and then, I went crazy for a little bit, and then, I got out. They kicked me out of the jail, too. I was trying to stay there a little bit longer, but they said, no, you got to go, and they kicked me out of the jail. It's everywhere I go, they kick me out. So, I'm trying to find a place to stay, It's like, yo. Only things that love me now is the dogs. Like, the dogs always come to me, they love me all the time. Like, for real. I'm about to be a stand-up comedian, right?
You're about to be.
Yeah. I got a stand-up comedian thing called My Life Ain't Shit, and it ain't. And it's the truth. My kids jump me, and they taller than me and shit. It's like 8 of them niggas and shit. You ever got jumped by your own kids and shit? Like, it's dangerous. It's like I brung the hood to the suburbs and whatnot. It's like Vietnam in my house. Everybody running like you got to duck and hide in my house. The dog be looking at me like, he be like, oh no, he don't want no problem. The dog be like, you should see the dog. Word up. I got this little. I don't even know if he a Chihuahua. I don't even know what he is. He's some type of breed. I know.
He's a dog for sure.
Yeah, he a dog. I know he's a dog. He ain't no
He's
canine.
definitely a canine.
He be fronting. That dog be fronting. Yeah, he a Chihuahua. He be coming up. And then you step to the nigga back up like. I'm glad I ain't get him for protection. I swear. He like one of them dogs you put in the pocketbook. He a accessorized dog for real.
That's
for real.
funny.
Yo, I was out somewhere the other day, right? And I was with my ex-wife, right? And we went to the weed spot, right? So I'm trying to talk to the people so I can get me a discount. You know she farted right there in the weed spot. Real loud. I try to step away, but as soon as I step away, I step right into it like, and it hit me, and to the point I was tasting it. The dude felt sorry for me, so we did get some weed at a discount. So I'm gonna be bringing them for more often. Yeah.
You get one free pre-roll for that.
Yeah. He said you had gas, so
You got
he gonna
gas.
give us some gas. Yeah, gas for gas.
Yo, so one of our members is asking if you have any Wu-Tang members on any tracks that they can go find right now online.
Let me tell y'all something. All right, hold up. Let me tell y'all something. I love them, right? I love my brothers. You know, I love my cousins. I love everybody. I love the movement. But I'm like the lone wolf. I'm the black sheep. I don't like try. I got a couple of joints. I got a joint with YDB. I got a joint with Solomon Child. I got a couple of joints. I got joints with Young Nate Dogg. I got a joint with what Dr. Dre's son. He was doing mixtapes and stuff. I got a joint on that. I've done a lot of joints with a lot of other people and whatnot. I got an old joint with me and ODB with some unreleased tracks and stuff like that. But you know, I want the focus to be about me, damn it. Fuck it. I ain't even fronting no more. Fuck them. It's about me. It is. I'm Menace O.B.E.Z. Pay attention to me, y'all. Don't pay attention. Y'all gonna find out in a second, and y'all gonna know I'm the truth. I never told a lie yet.
That is word.
It's mine. It's mine.
Facts.
It's mine.
Facts.
Now, there was a request for a instrumental.
Go ahead, bring it.
And the good sir sitting right next to you provided all the instrumentals. So
bring
what
it.
we're gonna do
I hope it's hardcore.
is have Beatsmith Mador
Hardcore. 50 Cent
turn
time.
it up a hair,
Okay.
maybe a few hairs.
Okay. Here we go.
That's good, right? Yeah, that's good right there because I want to make sure we catch all the lyrics. Now let's jump into another beat. Let's give him something fresh. Give him something fresh.
Soft.
Oh yeah, stop copying off my daddy too.
Oh shit.
Griselda.
Yo, this is, you know, I never had to defecate before until I ate some watermelon and it makes me got a loose bowels. And you know how it is when you're around with loose bowels, right? Your stomach start curling and bubbling and everything want to come down and you don't want to let out some gas with a pretty girl around. So all they hear is the sound of the eruption and stuff coming out and start pushing. You hold on to your ass cheeks tight. Because if you don't, it's good night. And there she blows, yo. And no one knows. Okay, let's bring it back a little bit. Hey girls, let's talk to you for a second. You those with those BBWs. You know, sometimes in life, a wet wipe is just not good enough. So, you know, you can't hang one of them car things on top either. What they call it, a car freshener. It's not called an ass freshener. But anyway, they hear me talk this jive, yo. They wanted me to ride. So I'm gonna drop it like this. I'm gonna take y'all back to the oldies, but goodies. Straight off the mind. Here you go. Sha-na-na boo boo boo. Sha-na-na-na boo boo boo. Sha-na-na-na boo boo boo. Yo, I'm so dirty, I get down. And you know how it is when I play around, girl. You know the sound when I let it off. The way that I speak, it's like excuse me, miss, you're looking like a dime. Can I flip you around? Can I look at you one time? Catch my eye, it's like back to back. I can't get it out. I'm having a heart attack, baby. Can't you feel that ease? You know who it is? It's Nuclear Bomb for Menace O.B.E.Z. Call me for short, and of course I never take no loss. When we come cruise by, when I catch you eye to eye, you know how I look so fly. Of course, when me and you be walking on the streets, ain't nobody else could copy. You catch a copy, of course, the way you're looking is a Mona Lisa, oh Mona Lisa, oh. It all so good, the way I just rock it like you know I could just take a walk upon the hood and as she glares, stay up and stare like we fair to stare, we dance up the stairs, look at us everywhere, everybody looking charming in the air, squeeze it so soft and loving the way I'm kissing. Got my attention, baby, take my breath, I don't even know what next, I'm about to take it off or what a stare, let me sit it up upon the bread, baby, I'm no how'd you like it? Can I give it up and say it nightly? If you won't make it into the only, I will make sure you never be lonely.
Yes.
Yo.
Menace O.B.E.Z, goddammit.
Yo.
Say word.
Say word.
Make some fucking noise. We got some people
Say
in the fucking
word.
studio today.
Say
Make some
word.
fucking noise. All off the top. See, there's a lot of rappers, not enough MCs.
True.
Make some fucking noise, man.
Shout outs to Dankworth
Menace
on the beat.
O.B.E.Z. If y'all are not following, make sure you follow the special guest. Do not miss your opportunity. We're going to jump into a two-piece. That last record is going to be a Menace O.B.E.Z. record, and we're going to break down some bars on that motherfucker. We're going to jump back into the mix. Beatsmith Fedor, Almighty Gemwork Radio, DonkeyBarnStevie.com, DNKYBONGS. Tag your homies, time to submit they shit, goddammit.
Goddammit.
We back in the mix.
Tell them.
Yeah, it's Big Face Benny just stepped in the building.
Want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it. GWR. SUBS@gmail.com.
To all the bitch ass niggas out there, we see you motherfuckers, and we say fuck you, bitch ass.
I'm a real nigga. Say I know you heard of me, you a bitch nigga all the way to the third degree. You the type to snitch on the first time we get hit. You the type to go to the strip club just to sit. Deadbeat, daddy, broke down, caddy. Sway, wanna fight till you drop him the addy. Always lying, always cheating. Type to slap women, fight them and beat them. Robbing disabled people while they in a wheelchair. Type of nigga look at you when he do it and just stare. Holding up traffic, son of a bastard. Smoking, roll down the window and flick out the ashes. Elbows ashy, armpits musty. Nigga owe me money but say he don't trust me. Dirty, funky, stank on the regular. Promise I ain't capping, this real actual fact. Bitch niggas. Bitch. Bitch niggas. Bitch. Bitch niggas. Bitch niggas. Bitch. I say, hey, dudes like you, fight people like you, line you all up and aim at you with a rifle. Two-hand, yak, 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 ass whipping. Send you home, my verbals is kicking and back flipping. Don't pay child support, but got 10 kids, and none of them at home and stay far from his crib. Ain't ashamed, only point fingers just to blame. Nigga got a gun, but never would shoot it. Niggas so dumb, think computers be computing. Thought Kamala Harris was a show on BET. Are you dumb or you stupid? Or is it just me? I hate broke niggas that wanna smoke for free. Always out of pocket, explain or just stop it. Dudes like you, the God is a false prophet. Onyx slam you niggas all in the mosh pit. Put my arms around your head and then I'ma lock it.
The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes, looking hard but won't realize that they will never see
that they ain't no real G's. They don't make real G's like they used to. Lot of disrespect going on. Niggas ain't really reppin' for they hood. Ain't got no big homies, don't really know they shit. And we just know who you are. Cause you are
bitch niggas. Bitch. Bitch niggas. Bitch. Bitch niggas.
Tryna hit him with all the goodies. Menace O.B.E.Z. Here we go. Cut the music. Let's go. What you ask for gets a minute's attack. Skills on lack, don't cut no slack. Strictly back, listen to the roar of the back. Versatility on the track. What's the next notion? Always cause commotion. Electrify your motion, energetic and explosive. When I come through, nigga be like, woo. With a funky attitude, like Pebble the Pew. Like a baby with a toy. I leave you amused. I'll be a similar assignment and have your thoughts confused. I leave you bruised. Wrapped up in kicks up soon. Did you ever have a clue what I'm about to do? Thoughts rearrange, cold stagger in your brain. You can't maintain my business bites of my white vein. Sounds like earthquake, burns like hell. Verbal transmission destroyed on scale. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch out for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day. Yo, yo, yo. I be flirting when you hurting when it is the evil looking. I be pulling out your curtain in the streets of baby virgins. So nigga beg your pardon, caught up in my garden. Minds taking trips while your body just departed. In the drop zone, the rimmers are known. The human screams and moans. And from the cracking of your bones, your flesh calls ability. Physically and mentally, from disbelief, try to hold you in misery. Yo, a murderous evaluation, beat the situation. Seeking coded conversation, tapping in communication. To verify information of a dreadful operation. Terrorists known for devastation. Breaking down model equation. Hill of all upon a nation is a nation that a prison of rising superstars that wanna play in this song. Once again, feel the drop of the nuclear bomb. Yeah, yeah. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch out for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day. Warriors come out and play, yeah. Watch for the pain I drop every day.
You gotta give crumb, want some props.
Warriors come out and play. Beat Smith Medor on the ones and ones. Chicka. Yeah, let's talk about this two-piece.
Little two-piece at you. 6-man with Bitch Niggas. Produced by Tone Jones.
Boom.
And then we came in with that Wu-Tang Warriors, Too Cooley High Menace O.B.E.Z.
Come on, man. And we about to do the bar for bar breakdown, if you will. With Menace O.B.E.Z's verse, and I like the first verse. Oh, I see what this did. The first verse to that last record, Wu-Tang Warriors, says, and I quote, "What you ask for, gauge the menace attacks. Skills don't lack, don't cut no slack. Strictly fat. Listen to the raw and impact." Yes, listen to the raw and impact. Versatility on the mic attracts. What's the next notion? Always cause commotion. Electrifying motion and energetic and explosive. When I come through, nigga be like, wool with a funky attitude like Pepe Le Pew. Like a baby with a toy. I'll leave you amused. Be as simple as Simon. Had your thoughts confused. I'll leave you bruised, wrapped up in King Tut's tomb. Did you ever have a clue what I'm about to do? Thought rearranging, leaving stagnant in the brain. You can't maintain my vicious bite of my white fang styles like earthquake burns like hell. Verbal transmission. Destroy your rectus scale. Bars. Bars. Poetic as fuck. Especially because I'm reading it. I heard it, but I try to read it a certain way because there's an impact when you read it.
You could tell that you write a lot, bro.
And yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's actually don't write.
Ah.
I never wrote.
That's beautiful.
I probably did write about 2 albums, probably out of 114 albums I've done. And let me see, over 2,500 features I haven't wrote, and that's worldwide.
Damn.
That's fire. That's fire. Where does your mind go when you're putting bars together? Like, where is that sixth space in your head?
Shit. I don't know either. Yo, for real.
So does most of your stuff come off as it's just raw emotion for whatever the fuck you're feeling on the spot?
It's like it could be some of that, but it's mostly the contribution of, I'm like old school hip hop. You know, I'm like the original hip hop. Without the producer, without the DJ, I'm just a poet. You understand what I'm saying? The producer and the music, the DJ, is the one that infused the emotion to bring it out so I can express myself the way I express myself on the tracks and stuff like that. But if it don't match, it won't go. Like it would be two energy levels going at each other and just at a stagnated standstill instead of having any motion. When it goes, I know it goes because I don't remember when I wake up it's done. I'm in the zone. It's like, you ever seen that movie where they was driving the race cars and they just go into this free zone and all they see is their line. They don't see the side, they don't see this side, all they just see is that tunnel vision, and they go straight forward. And that's where I'll be like, phew. I wake up, it's done, I'm like, I gotta listen to it a couple times. Whoa, I said that. Yo, what?
That's dope.
For real.
That's dope.
I can't give, it's like premeditated murder if you think about it. I don't think, and my fans and everybody else, that I do this for myself actually, but if y'all enjoy what I do, I want y'all to have the rawest and the freest energy possible. You know what I mean? That's why I'm the Menace. I can't be contained by anything or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give you the raw and real energy and let it all go, because this is what you're supposed to have.
That's right. Now, just because I'm definitely a fan, and I was not entirely familiar with who you were. I was doing my research the last, few days, like everybody's doing their research, and who are some people that you look up to? Who are some people that inspired the style, other than the obvious? You know what I mean? Because I know you've already name dropped some folks.
On some real shit. It's Buster. You understand what I'm saying? Buster, you can't say nothing wrong about Buster. It's Buster. His whole, and him and Flipstar, they whole compact of energy, that stage performance and everything else. Bobby Brown, that bad boy, the whole persona, that whole high energy. Elephant Man. It's everybody with energy, Mad Lion and DMX. Yo, dog, for real, you hear what I'm saying? It's the X, I'm here, you know what I mean? X and all of them, they all the energy vibes. I'm high energy, so that's what I gravitate to, high energy.
Fire.
That's word. What's next for O.B.E.Z?
Actually, tell them about the new album with Juice. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yo, O.B.E.Z. Witch Juice, right? That's the new album being dropped by Juice the Witch Docta, you understand, featuring Menace O.B.E.Z.
Woo!
Yeah,
we need some of those joints.
I sent them to you.
I didn't, we both was not knowing what both could do, but it was like we did and was supposed to be what we were supposed to be. I didn't know what he was going to throw. He didn't know what I was going to throw, but we told each other to have faith in our craft, and we just let it go.
And it's fire.
He let me have freedom to do and
That's
let
dope.
it roll, and I told him to shoot me the tracks. I said, give me 12 tracks. I'll have it back to you in 6 hours or less.
Damn, bro.
He got the tracks back, I think, in about, 4 hours, 4.5 hours? Or probably like 5. I think about 5:20 to be exact.
Who's timing?
And this is the first album that Juice has done with one artist.
And,
so that's
entirely
fire.
one
Yeah.
artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 tracks. Give him 12 tracks. Zoned out.
They're good together.
We touch bounds on everything that's in what you go through emotionally. Basically, we ain't trying to fit in. We're just telling you what it is from my experience of life. That's it.
That's dope. That's dope. One of our viewers says, is Son of Sam team O.B.E.Z?
Yeah, okay, all right. Did he write that? Oh, he got somebody to write that. Nah, for real, yeah. All right, here you go. The Son of Sam is the originator of my style. You understand what I'm saying? I grew up around him first of all, and before Wu-Tang was of existence, it was a squad called the Mutants. We used to be on Barbito's show and all that. Used to be with Zulu Nation and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So, it so happens that Wu-Tang got a chance to come out first before them. You know what I mean? And Son of Sam was called Lord Pinhead back in the days. You know what I mean? They was on that horrorcore rap. You know what I mean? Horror hip hop and whatnot before the Gravediggers and whatnot. And I grew up around that. So he was like my finder, and the crazy joint was I was at the crib and I found out me and Dirk was related. I was at the crib, Son of Sam ran up there. Yo, what you doing, God? Where's ball? You trying to steal my artist? I was like, yo, what you doing? Chill. Chill. I'm handling business. Chill. I got us. So yeah, Son of Sam he's a official tissue. Yeah, he's official tissue. For real.
That's fire. You heard it.
Cuban Pete ain't though. So if you hear anything about some Cuban Pete, fuck that nigga straight up. If I come to the UK, I'ma smack the shit out of him. Whoever disrespect anybody over here, like my brother Nim says, don't ever come over here disrespect.
Fuck your life.
Yeah, that's my bro too. Nims is my bro too. We
word.
from Coney Island. You know what I mean? I'm from Grazing, you understand what I'm saying? Grazing Projects out there by Seagate and all that other stuff. And Nems is all the way up there, but he always used to chill in Grazing. You know what I mean? That's also the home of where MOP used to be at too, out there in Coney Island and stuff like that. So yeah, those my cousins. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So yeah, I'm related to a lot of fuck it, the feds can't get me no more. Alright. I'm related to a lot of people everywhere, good and bad. Just put it like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is.
You heard it first, man. Menace O.B.E.Z. Please make sure you go follow this man on Instagram and show your support everywhere you can. You know, the Bandcamp just hit the messages, you know, the comment section just a little while ago. Get your ass in there, click that link,
shit going.
and start showing some love, god damn it. You know the fucking vibes. We're going to jump into the mix. We're jumping into a 3-piece. And then we are bringing my father to the table. Where's my gavel?
Pop Dokes.
We bringing Pops up here, and we're going to have a little, you know, indie talk. And see what the OG is thinking. You know what I mean? Because he's also a sound man. We own a stage of sound company. He is a official sound engineer. And he be seeing a whole lot of things. And he just did an event not that long ago with John Q and everybody, if I'm not mistaken. So I definitely want to see where Pops' head is at, you know, these days. He can be a little bit of a purist sometimes. It's gonna get interesting.
Pop Dokes the man, I swear.
You know the fucking vibes. Gemwork Radio, man, we live. We're probably gonna extend the show a little 15, 20 minutes. We're gonna hit you with 3, bring Pops up, close with 6. Wanna try to play everybody we can today. I think it was 28 tracks on that list. Are we ready?
Yeah.
The one they call Beatsmith Medor?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking jump into the mix, man. We'll be back in a hot second.
To Beatsmith Medor.
Like sawtooth oscillation, about 100 hertz worth. I don't know what hurts worse, the lack of wordsmithing or thickening occupation to do with the artist to talk and not put words first. Pure surf stuck on being indebted to reflecting the avarice they really lack in the average below fuck. Meanwhile, we excel, it's all spreadsheets over here. Skills with no schedule, guess they'll never show up. Just on a glass notepad and invisible ink. Call me a throwback, a chromac who just critically thinks. Everyone should think critically, should it be more distinct? But they chose beefing over rapping. Lots of peeps are overacting. You ask me, should overtax them, even just a fraction of the wealth getting repurposed will do some service. Payment for those shitty lyrics heard in somebody's shitty playlist. How else can I explain this? I'm trying to obtain this raw,
unprogrammable Austin Wells shit. Spitting out raw, spitting out raw, unprogrammable Austin Wells shit. Raw, unprogrammable Austin Wells shit. Spitting out raw, spitting out raw, unprogrammable Austin Wells shit.
Raw. Not refined but fine, I'm making Markle on mics. Got independent royalty and I don't fuck with suits that don't suit how I write. Rock my own shite, DIY type. It's not the marketing that gets you hype, a slight bit, a sleight of hand. Understand, no one's like your tight promo plan. Makes up for your bland flav. Pepper can't save everybody, but you can say this why this man stays rather salty. Thirsty for lyrics, MCing, so don't fault me. For Groucho's POV wanting to leave that club you called the music industry, y'all synergies got all the cohesion of methane. You just blame the internet for product shrinkage in your business. Small heads best to stay out the pool. Ghost writers are your tools? Cool. I'm trying to be a horse or gymnast and flip a syrup and fig. Not shit disturber than bitch about the lack of money in the biz. Yo, I get it. I absolutely and totally get it. Yo, this rap shit is the easiest way to make money. It's so easy. You just go on YouTube, you get some tight beats, you know, or you go on SoundCloud, you steal somebody's like 808 sample pack, and you just rap. Well, I don't know, you just rhyme Bugatti and Shoddy. It'll be fun.
Spitting out raw, spitting out raw on programmer with Orson Welles shit. Raw on programmer with Orson Welles shit. Spitting out raw, spitting out raw on programmer with Orson Welles shit. Raw. Spitting out raw, spitting out raw, spitting out.
that for MCs to rhyme. They gotta have loops, chords, and fat bass lines. But who's quick to flip to a strip drum kick, but without all that glitter and glamour and bullshit? I'd be the first to flip that mic switch on, take you back to square one, show you all where I'm from. I can't blame some, cause yo, they wasn't born yet. But trip cause some flip like they hip-hop vets, while some claim sets and some make threats. Some quick to catch a case, but ain't quick to catch wreck. That's disrespect to the whole culture of hip-hop. Out there, do what you do, but up here, rock the spot. What you got from what I heard, it ain't a whole lot. Scared to represent with no hype, man, or props. I kick off my shell toes, rock a b-boy pose, hit flows, hit some old-ass shorts and sandals. Have the crowd giving up hoes and oh no's. There he goes, head spins, blood and elbows. Take you back to the days and ways of the old. With beats like this, you had to be lyrical. Today's MCs seem so easy to fold, cause they all sound the same, but with wax samples. One like father, like son, yo, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one. Check it out. Like father, like son, yo, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one. Check it out.
A lot of y'all forgot about the beats and the rhymes, switching back and forth and back on time. I studied rhymes from 84 to 89. That's why I'm able to flip flows without trying. Who the bum? You ain't lying. Crossover, take it to the hole like Brian. Flying, slam dunk in your face, punk. 10-year-old kid was spun, only rhymes of a beast that thump. Let the girl shake the rump, as long as heads know this is how we roll. Stone Cold, Super Latin, MC, Anthony. You white MCs is killing me. So put the mic down, my man, cause you ain't that nice. Think twice before you roll up and get crushed like ice. Really at the 5th grade, down to get paid, destined to be the next MC of the decade.
Like father, like son, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one. Check it out. Like father, like son, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one. Check it out. When the Super Latin team steps into the scene, the way you stop and what we bring, lyrically supreme. Raise the rice and beans, got hip-hop routines that I now feed. Some claim to be the shit, but I ain't seen nothing but a bunch of whack crews flying, claiming big hitters, but I catch them all biting. Cause they can't hang with the way we pitch slang. Super Latin crew, y'all remember the name. Cause like father, like son, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one. Come on, check it out. Like father, like son, we gon' break it down, take it back to square one. Hip-hop's foundation, baby, is still number one.
Check it out. Check it out. Oh shit, that was a 3-piece. Let's talk about it, goddammit.
Yeah, let's talk about it for real though.
That was a hell of an introduction.
Yo, we started off with a new submission to us from More or Less, and it was called Orson. That shit was dope. And then we went right into the test pressing of our man Jay Dankworth's newest vinyl.
Yeah, that was
Tell
nice.
him about that. Tell him about it, Dank.
So it's Le Planète Sauvage with the Alex Santos Orchestra. It was supposed to be ready for July, but pushed back till August. So hopefully we'll get it back. Excuse me. It has a track by Alex on the other side, and then a beat, one of my beats on the B side. But the A side, pretty much, it was a whole band tribute to Le Planète Sauvage, and you'll recognize the sample, and pretty much,
that shit was a vibe.
We got this one too. The Alex Santos Orchestra with the Godfather. And with Mr. Clean,
that's
also
fire. Yeah.
So this is yours.
Yeah. Well, I'm keeping mine closed. We're gonna open Benny's. We're opening Benny's because he likes to open his shit.
Hey Benny, gotta go get yours.
Yeah. So bring yours. We'll play that later.
But yeah,
I want you to sign the unpacked. But
like I said, it's
mine will be worth more money.
Hopefully, no. But we, like I said, it's like we've been doing really good, with our stuff with these 45s, and it goes back to. Just kind of getting samples actually jazz samples that, kind of just revive that break era.
Right.
Where breaks, people make breaks, but most of these most of these albums have like a little piece where it's like, it has just the drummer, because that's what usually a DJ would want, like
Right.
That's what I do with it. I just chop those up into my MPC.
Oh, and we're gonna get you on royalties for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
If you hear it, you let me
Like
know.
I said, when you get a chance, but the other one was definitely a test pressing, and thank you for allowing me.
Oh man, that shit was dope.
Bro.
That shit was dope.
So you're like the second person. House Shoes played it.
Hey,
And then you
to
guys are
be
second.
in the top 2
And
with
then-
House Shoes,
Say word,
stop
bro.
playing. Gemwork in the building.
Say word.
Shout out to B. Smith Medora for jumping on that 45, making it all stick.
Yeah, first vinyl mix in
Right.
Gemwork history.
Right. This is not, I mean,
So-
no, for you, we did have Ray to Rock up here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And he rocked all vinyl, and that was dope. That was mad dope. We gotta do another set like that.
Yep. And then the last track we played was a little one called Square One.
Ooh.
With the one and only Click Tha Supah Latin.
The OG here.
And who was on that? Just
It
Anthony Click?
it featured an up and coming rapper.
You know.
Yeah, Click 44.
Click 44.
Anthony.
Yeah.
He said that Whack MCs is killing me.
So put the mic down, my man, because you ain't that nice.
Yep.
That's fucked up. 10 years old talking shit.
Yeah,
Straight up,
it was an honor,
It was a good
doing
time.
records with my son. No, for real, because at that time, man, it's not too many people at all was incorporating their family, and it just felt so natural to put him on because he's been rhyming with me since he was like 2.5, 3 years old, performing with me, and so my only regret, honestly, is probably never recording an album with him at that age, even if it never got put out.
Bro,
because
you
he will
weren't
never
gonna-
be
you
9 or
weren't
10.
gonna Bow Wow me,
Classic.
bro. You weren't gonna little Bow Wow me, bro.
Believe me, it would have been a lot better than that, and not really. It's not a diss. It's just.
Nah, it would have been more, for our culture and our community. For
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, because it was a beautiful time, man. I mean, to be on tour and rocking shows with my son at 9, 10 years old, opening up for Marley Marl and Craig G, like not too many people have that on their resume. So,
Cottonmouth Kings.
Cottonmouth Kings, exactly.
Can I ask a question about that?
Yeah.
Where did you actually record that? Like
My house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I was one of them dudes that not a lot of people wanted to work with, so I had to record my own stuff, mix my own stuff, master my own stuff, and that's part of where the Supah Latin name came from, because it was just I wore a lot of hats. Okay. So,
And
now,
I'm just carrying the torch by wearing all the other hats for the network side.
Oh,
and shit.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or else you couldn't use the name Supah Latin.
Right.
So I'm glad that you took on the
Shout out to
challenge.
Chino Excel for keeping it real. Rest in peace. to
Rest
the
in peace.
God
Yeah.
Almighty.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful time, man. I again, if I would have did an album, that would have probably been the ultimate, just to do an album on him at that age, because it was just so, it was uniquely different and inspiring, because a lot of us were still young. So, young fathers. I mean, we're trying to make a career out of our own thing. And to incorporate our kids into our stuff is not normal. You know what I mean? Because
It definitely wasn't popular. I think we were the first father-son out of L.A.
Yeah.
I
was.
don't think there was anybody else, and a lot of people are like, there was nobody before y'all that we can say. Not from
like
where
that.
we at.
Yeah, not like that. Not
So,
like that. I
you
mean,
know, it's a super dope thing.
MC Supernatural rocked with his son, but it was like in little spurts. It
Right.
wasn't like you saw Supernat and his son was always there. At one point, anywhere I was at, you saw my kids.
Right.
And,
I was at Peppers.
for those who go back that far.
Fuck you know about that, son.
Yeah. So nice, beautiful. So thank you,
old
Benny,
in
for playing
hip-hop,
that.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man.
I'm old in hip hop.
Yeah, if you want to place it, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Honored to play it. Always honored to have so much history and knowledge in the game in the house.
Yeah.
That record, that one right there, is the one that I actually found when I was in LA digging with JoJo.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. I was like, that's your dad's record.
At,
I'm going to cop that.
We found one at Zia's too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cop that one too.
So I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It's been an honor, to exist during a time where I want to say it was like the golden era of LA hip hop, because at the time when I finally got picked up, that's when Volume 10 had popped out. Farside had come out.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of West Coast MCs was getting signed, and I happened to be during that time. So, you know, the
and
Alcoholics.
left the staple.
It was dope.
You definitely left a mark, and that's that's the dopest part about all of it is that you can't knock the Super Latin mark that was left on hip hop.
Yeah. Well, believe me, a lot of people have tried, and it's cool.
And I mean, no, it is cool, but the amount of work that was put in.
No,
I remember we were everywhere.
It's cool.
No, we were.
Like,
no, we
I
were.
remember we were everywhere.
I remember.
I mean, knock what you want to knock, but you can't knock the work.
Well, you know,
like
I've
took
always,
a level of work, man.
You know, I always tell people
and
that
to keep it.
I tell a lot of people that I'm not more special than you. I just outworked you.
Right.
And that's all it really was, man. I mean, I remember doing a show where we was part of Curtis Blow's show at the House of Blues, and I had you part of that because the beatbox break came on.
Right.
And I remember right after we got off stage, I mean, the crowd went nuts. And we went backstage, and Latifah was there, and she was like, she looked at me, she's like, and you like a human jukebox. And then everybody approached her because everybody wanted to get connected, and she was like, listen, I didn't come here for all that, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, you know, so to have those things happen, where you get recognized by certain people, it's special, man. It is. I can't lie. I've just never been, even as a kid, I've never been the kind of person that tries to like toot my own horn per se. You know what I mean? I just know that I worked hard, and either you liked it or you didn't. I mean, there was a time when everybody tried to squeeze on stage and get a part of somebody else's spotlight, right? So KRS would perform, but there'd be like local MCs that would be backstage because they were known, and they would try to inch their way to the mic and hopefully get a little, 4, 5, 6 alien. Yeah,
let me get 3 minutes.
I remember one time I was at a show that KRS was performing at, and he already knew who I was, but he was focused on his set. And I was, one of my homies convinced me, come on, man, just get up there, just squeeze your way in there, and I got in there, and I had said in KRS's ear, I said, yo, it's Click Tha Supah Latin, man, let me beatbox. And he was like, but he was in the middle of talking, so he was like, beatboxing, yeah, man, because, and then he started going on his thing, and then I just kind of felt stupid doing that, so I kind of pulled back, and then somebody else jumped on the mic and started beatboxing, and the mic was not EQ'd for beatboxing. So I thank God that I didn't beatbox, because all of my specialties wouldn't have came out. And so I just learned, just wait your turn, man. There's gonna be a time when,
that's like crazy, because that's something that we experience all the time, especially being a platform, where it's like artists want the opportunities that they're not really ready for.
Right. And they don't know they're not ready.
You know what I mean?
It.
Or they want the opportunity that was never really there, but forced their way in and then walk right into a situation where like you could only win that one with experience and you weren't ready.
Brother, I have so many stories when I got booked for a show. Like, we actually did a project for Verizon years ago, went to New York. And I was on the project, Rozelle was on the project, along with some other beatboxers on the project. And they had hired a sound crew for like an after party after the project was done. And they were horrible. So when I went on, I kept my set really short because I could tell it didn't sound right. And even though I did okay, Rozelle went after me. But because Rozelle has been around and done a lot more than I have, he took advantage of the miss EQs, right? So for example, they had too much bottom, not enough mids and highs. So I did my tricks and limited myself and pulled back. But when he went on, he capitalized on the fact that there was a lot of bass. So a lot of his beats were strictly beats and low frequency tones. And when I watched him, I'm like, you mother ever.
Sometimes,
all right, I'm learning.
That's part of the game, right?
No, it is, man. And I appreciate everything that I've learned through mistakes, through miscalculations. I was just talking to Menace outside about when we was kind of like slightly sponsored by Nike, and we did an event, and John Sally was one of the MCs. He's like a legendary basketball player, and the thing was that he didn't know what we were gonna do. I was supposed to rap and battle like this co-host MC guy, and then I was supposed to kind of like slightly lose, and then I was gonna beatbox and murder the crowd. But John Sally didn't know that, And so at that time I had done a few events, and at the Battlegrounds events, I wanted these basketballs because it said Nike Battleground. I wanted souvenirs for my kids, and they would not give me any basketballs. Anyway, so John Sally puts me on the mic. I kind of lose the rap battle, but he wasn't gonna announce the beatbox battle. And like I'm like, hey, so I whisper in his ear, hey man, I'm supposed to beatbox. So he gets on the mic, and this is like thousands of people in this at Venice Beach. He's like, okay, y'all, Click's gonna beatbox. And I'm going like, the hell kind of introduction is that? Like, man, and so I grabbed the mic, I did my beatboxing, I won the crowd over there screaming, and I'm leaving because I'm pissed now because I didn't like that. That's like, you dissing me, bro. And so I'm walking off pissed. I grabbed 2 fucking basketballs. I'm like, nah, my kids are getting basketballs.
Fuck that.
Yes. So I'm walking off.
This is a collectible.
Man, I'm walking off angry. I'm pissed. And I'm leaving. I didn't want to stay in network, nothing. And as I'm walking away, this lady grabs me by the back of my shirt. She's like, hey, excuse me, I thought you were great. My friend's doing a movie, and I think you'd be awesome for it. Here's a card. Call them and tell them that so-and-so said to come audition. So I go to audition, come to find out it's Malibu's Most Wanted. And the movie, because the movie was like a parody, my beatboxing didn't fit the scenario because my beatboxing was too real for the parody. Right. So I'm on the deleted scenes of the DVD. But the dope part is that at that time I had did a few things for film already, and I had to become a member. So I told Jamie Kennedy, hey man, I could do it, but you got to pay my membership fee. Just use my day rate for that, and I'm cool. And he ended up paying the membership fee plus my day rate. But that just goes to show you that sometimes a bad situation's not going to end on that note. You were there. Right. Somebody spotted me, and I was able to be, on film.
You were on a fucking movie. And that's part of a time where, again, if you don't own the DVD now, you're never going to fucking know that. Yeah. Until you turn around, find it, right, and then throw it on and go, what the fuck is that? Deleted scenes.
All the deleted scenes. Yeah.
And then go, oh, shit.
Yep. So I just say that's also to say I'm proud of what you're doing, man, because you're bringing up another section of what I believe that we're all supposed to do with this culture, and it's to bring up new artists that maybe don't get noticed because they don't know how to work their social media, but they have dope content. And
right.
I think that you presenting this platform where it's totally independent artist driven is amazing. It's how the Wake Up Show got started. It's how Mike Nardone with We Came From Beyond got started.
That's one of the OGs that I felt like when we were creating this platform, because I have small experience with Unseen Legion Radio, and those are my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really Mike Nardone that stood out to me, where I was like, if I'm going to do a show, if I'm going to recreate a feel, if I'm going to do this independent, that was the only page in the book for me that made sense.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I was so young at the time, when I connected with them, that I don't know everything he had his hand into. In 2025, I'm trying to take everything that I remember and go, I'm putting my hand on all of it and seeing where it really lands us. You know what I mean? Because I'm really passionate about independent unity and independent ownership. We can't do nothing if we don't own nothing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just the goal. Like, we can be mad at the venue for not liking a record that we rapped and telling us our set is short, but like, we're not doing anything to own anything.
Right.
Yep.
And I keep saying that, it seems like the consumer in hip hop doesn't exist like that. All the shows are filled up with other artists and we're not buying each other's shit. So how do we find ways to come up together? And I'm like, well, if we put forth the same energy into each other's art and was like, listen, I can't trade you my album for that shit, but let me executive produce an album for you and you know what I mean? Like, let's put up a body of work together, raise the fucking, the level of art that we just put up. Like, we can bank on this hitting $1,200 in 15, 20 years, but are we doing that?
Well, I mean, just the fact, so since Gemwork started, I was introduced to artists that I would have never even looked for, right? And the perfect example is today, like this, like hearing what's on this, like I would buy this. And the thing is, hip hop being in its 50s, like, back in the day, I could say, I could maybe buy one, right? But because, I have a successful business, I go, bro, give me a dozen. Like, give me a dozen, sign a few, and then I'll promote the rest of them. Or so, you know what I'm saying? And I think where hip hop should be at this point, honestly, is where we couldn't support when we were younger because we were also children. We're adults now, and we have some dollars to support. So whether it be buying a jacket or a shirt or a hat or a record or, you know, whatever, I think it's important that we should all be doing, because I'm telling you, man, literally, I was stuck on just golden era hip hop. Didn't want to really hear nothing else because nothing else appealed to me based on what was being presented on radio. But now that you're out here being the ears in a certain community, I'm able to hear a Jay Discreet. I'm able to hear a Tater Crown.
Come on.
You know what I mean? A Big Maradox. Like, I'm able to hear people and go, oh, hold on, man. Let me throw you on my playlist when I DJ at a function where no one really knows. They just want to hear some good music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know it never. What's homie's name? Dobie Dobe.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, now every music isn't for everybody, but because hip hop is a culture, you have different personalities in this culture. You have some people who like the street stuff, the grimy stuff. I ain't from the street like that, so sometimes it wears too much on me. Right. You know what I'm saying? But your mom's a street, so she can hear it and then can relate. And I'm going like, you know, but I could hear something else and go, oh, I like that. But since it's a culture, you have to cater to everybody. And the flavors, I was talking to Menace. Like, there's these 5 flavors, right? Like, let's present the 5 flavors, man. Let's get the party rap. Let's get the underground stuff. Let's get the street stuff. Everybody has a time that they exist to present their art form and to relate to people. And that's my main thing with hip hop, is that at one point in time, the music related to the people on many levels. And I missed that time, but I feel like there's almost a second golden era upon us, because the music that you're starting to play and finding with the people that are on your team is very inspiring, because it makes me go like, damn, I never heard of that dude before, you know, but let me buy his album, you know, because I can now. So much respect to Gemwork.
And much respect to the OGs supporting the platform and sponsoring and, you know, always continuing to push us to keep doing this and supporting.
Yep.
Because it definitely is definitely not an easy thing. You know, this is not a rewarding game where they're like, yo, man, your efforts were so great. You really brought us a good show. We want to pay you. Like, they're like, hey, there's no budget. Yeah. But will you do it again?
But here's a flip to that, right? Here's a flip to that. You know, our existence shouldn't be based on what we may get paid, right? Because at the time that I got signed to an independent label, like, I just wanted to make my music because nobody was making music that, like, well, I'm not gonna say it like that. Nobody was fully making music that I could feel all the way 100%, right? So I made the music that I wanted to hear for myself. That's what I did. Right. And I got hit up by a small record shop / label from Germany that wants to reissue my very first album and put it on double vinyl.
Dope.
But the thing is that if I didn't exist at that time,
right?
I mean, even if I make minimum, cause rap money, I didn't make a lot of rap money, right? I made my money more from starting Click Sound and Stage.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Gemwork will be something that people will be able to hear because you've left a footprint at a certain time. So when they go back and hear it, whether you flourish from this and become another wake up show, you know what I'm saying, another you know, the joint was LA, which is Mike Nardone stuff when he got past the college stuff. But whether or not you get there, that's not the point. You know what I'm saying? When you leave something behind tangible that people find and stumble across, I mean, that's why I encourage a lot of artists to, I get the MP3 stuff, it's quicker, it's easier, but whether you press up 100 cassettes or 100 vinyls, just, I mean, I'm telling you, man, it comes to a point to 50 years now, you may not be here, but you left behind something tangible that I could stumble across at a thrift shop and be like, yo, what's this? You know, there's a film called a band called Death.
There's some things money
just
can't
watch
buy.
that. No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And that's one of those things, man. Love what you do.
I mean, that's why I put you on my records, man, because you didn't cost me anything when I put you on.
Cheap labor.
Cheap labor.
But I mean, I think you're right. It's like, you know, everything kind of goes in cycles. It's like now, you know, during the 90s, everybody was sampling a certain year. The 2000s got around, and now it's like everybody's going back to, like, you know, like disco boogie, and it's just, nobody wanted that stuff in the 90s or whatever, but it's just like it's a cycle. And I'm starting to hear kind of what you had mentioned. It's like there are a lot of artists out there. I mean, we do have to look for that. Look for these artists that are doing the stuff that you and I would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. It's like I think that maybe what I listen to, some other people would not really. Maybe that's not what they're looking for.
Yeah.
But I want I want something that boom bap feeling. So I'm gonna look for that, and it's like and it's everywhere. And the thing is that it was either you being in the industry, it's like it was either New York or LA.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like now you have everything in between. You have kids in Nebraska.
Yep.
Doing the same shit.
Yep.
And you're just like, man, and I'm amazed at what I hear sometimes. And it's
For
like,
sure.
but like I said, just going back to that, it's like where this platform, I think it does remind me because you are bringing definitely independent artists in your community and out using the technology to be able to send you their music from Australia or from England, everywhere.
And, our first 6-pack, man, has been really dope because we are getting a lot of submissions that are coming in from overseas. So we're getting like, we don't even know what the fuck you saying, but this shit feels and sounds dope.
Yeah.
And that's a part of hip hop too.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to understand all of it, but can you feel it?
That's it. It's like, and I think
it's a major component.
No, exactly. It's like the beat. Obviously, I guess it has that component where you're like, you know what? You listen to the sample. If it hooks you,
oh yeah,
that's it. It's like you
exactly.
It's like, and I think also there's voices like that hook you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shoot, it's like. And then there's a lot of stuff out there, it's like sometimes you kind of like, man, there's no dope hip hop out there,
Nice.
And
that's cool. Thanks, brother.
There's no dope hip hop, but I think that there is. It's like, you look at Germany. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Like I said, obviously,
I like this spirit.
They're looking at older, what's it called?
Yes.
Releases.
Releases, yeah.
So.
Especially Wild West stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I think the guy wanted to do my album, and he asked for Superb's album.
Urbanites.
Wow. Okay, so
Urbanites.
So Urbanites would be shout out to Wiz One from So Wiz One, that's that right there. So they did Circle of Power. They just did that, and Black Forest, and it's that same company in Germany.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black Forest.
So Black Forest, man, it's
Come on, man.
and
Otherwise,
the Mexicans. Oh, otherwise.
Yep.
That's the home.
So, but like I said, it's I'm glad to hear that they're not just repressing. The Beatles albums.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
No, for sure.
Which is, don't get me wrong. They're great music.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, it's like let's look at other, other components of what we, I guess, what we listen to, what other people listen to. You go to Target and. Yeah.
Come on.
I collect music, man. I have about 8,000-9,000 vinyls at the house, and that's just the vinyls, not counting the CDs and
he's
cassettes
humble.
and 8 tracks.
He's probably got like 15.
Let me know if you got some of them samplers, man.
Probably about 5 years ago, I discovered Latin Boogaloo. And the thing is, during my time in hip hop, I did not want to listen to Latin music because it was like a gimmick for Latin rappers. And I was like, no, let me just do what I feel. But discovering Latin Boogaloo, from the 60s, like I'm blown away by what's there.
Yeah.
That songs that I'm nodding like it's hip hop because it's just got this thing. So anyway, I just encourage everybody to be open to listen to all kinds of music, embrace what you hear, be yourself, because only you can be you.
Right.
So.
And you know what, man? There's a billion people on this planet. Put your shit out. Somebody's gonna like your shit, man.
Yep.
There's millions and millions of music being submitted to these streaming platforms. If Beatsmith Medora was sitting on his mic right now, he'd be able to tell you the exact number of submissions that go up musically on a daily basis on major platforms to streaming platforms. And it's like, bro, when you're battling the odds of 500 million submissions a day going to these streaming platforms, like, bro, even Jay-Z needs a fucking rollout. Don't be discouraged. You know what I mean? Put your head down.
But remember, if you
and
have,
just put it out.
But remember, if you have that original tick or that original something that just stands out, all those 500 million, you'll stand out. You know what I'm saying?
You know, most platforms are trying to make money, and I get it. Artists want to make money too. I get it. But most platforms are really focused on how can I generate an income from this, because it's like, well, I heard this one thing, and this is back when K-Day was around, the original K-Day. When they got sold, I remember hearing Greg Mack say people don't understand that radio is not based on music. And I was like, what?
Based
like,
on
you know,
advertising.
he's like, the more listeners you have, it's about the advertisement. That's where the money is.
Right.
And I get it, because you have to pay the bills. I do get it. But thank God for technology, it's not that as much anymore at all.
Right.
So for me with Gemwork, being able to go, listen, man, I don't care who you are. Actually, I do. You can't be famous. We're not gonna play you if you're famous, because you already got your piece of the pie.
Right.
So anybody who has
Facts.
material, submit it. We don't have to know who you are, where you're from. If it's dope and we like it, we'll play it.
If it fits
It doesn't
standard,
cost. It doesn't cost a dime.
Don't cost you nothing.
Right. So I appreciate that, man. I'm super proud of your son. You know, if I was drinking more, I'd probably be crying. But your mother said no more.
He's being too
That's
kind.
it.
It's because he sponsors the entire platform.
I don't
if
know.
you can't see the Click Sound stamps on the banner.
This guy.
You know, he owns this shit.
This guy. It's just gonna cost you a feature on my next album. That's all.
You know, that's light work. DonkeyBongsTV.com, DNKYBONGSTV.com. That's where you want to be. This is going to be up on our website the entire week. You can run that playback. Make sure you do. Tell your homies to tune the fuck in next Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. We will be taking submissions. GWRsubs@gmail.com.
Yes.
Make sure that all the track info on that attached file is correct. We don't want Beat 368.
Yeah.
We don't want Funkadelic. Like, no, we want the artist name, the track name, the producer, the feature. We want all the information so we can shout it out properly.
Exactly.
If you do send your shit through BMI and you are licensed, we do have a music license, so it will be covered. That's how the shit goes. Gemwork Radio, thank y'all for staying tapped in. We gave y'all an extended show. Benny, I think we just give them one record, one good one. You want to end it like that, or you want to give them a two-piece? What are you feeling?
I got you.
Okay.
We'll do two-piece.
We're going to close y'all out with a two-piece. Thank y'all for vibing with us, man. Peace, love, unity, and having fun is what the culture is about. Your network is your net worth. Get out there and connect with the good folks. You know the fucking vibes, man. We out of here.
Tupac is in the house.
Submit your music to beatsmithmador, GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
You want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it GWRSUBS@gmail.com.
Sometimes I wonder how I even got this far. God gave me this one mic, living through the pain and strife. Back-breaking days and long sleepless nights and 5 mics, but it all sound like garbage. Heard it on the radio, I wondered, where is the knowledge? Went to school, not for education no more. We was chasing whores, caught up in these spiritual wars. Now, flashback to the fear and the doubt. Believe I brought nothing in, I'ma take nothing out, no doubt. And it's gonna take a miracle, they said, for me to walk again and talk again. But in my head, I was back on the streets and back with my team, man. Put it together, just a hustle and a dream, man. 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 Just a hustle and a dream.
Hustle and a dream, busting at the seams to muscle on to the scene. Microphone fiend, mean, yeah, so nice. Had mic fights for the trouble that I bring. In the era of the bling, I shine and drop jewels and poof. I did it all without a chain or a ring. Mike Wiz King and forgot about Titus and Mike Tell. Way before the days of the memes, now my status so supreme. Legacy kicked in 2 fields. Record books inked in with true skill. Made marks in the MIV-10, was true still. 12 times I did give in. Now I'm making better choices since then. voicing my refusal to be fenced in on center stage or on plays with the pig skin. Broke away, now I carried on to big wins.
We play hip hop and more. We play hip hop and more. We play hip hop and more. We play hip hop and more.
You want to get shit played on the radio? Submit it to DWR, SUBS,